How did you get shot 5 times?
2 times way here and 3 times on the back. I was in my girl's house, get my car, try to drive, get a cigarette. Didn't close the door yet. I always look at the side mirror. I saw the side mirror, somebody come out from behind the car. The guy was right behind my driver's side door and pulling an automatic and then finish all the bullet. I still open the passenger side door and start running 3 blocks. This guy didn't chase me because he finished all the bullets. And then I saw a 24-hour grocery owned by Korean people. Went inside, I was telling the worker, call the cop, I got shot, I'm dying. He pushed me out, close the gate. I said, the ambulance guys arrived asking, who got shot? I'm the only one on the street, who else? The guy come over, you got shot, where? I say, I don't know where, you find out. And then use the finger, oh, you got shot right here. I said, stop pounding my hole, man. So after I found out I got shot 5 times. They do a surgery for me, and next day I got up, the whole body's wrapping like mum. So when I got up, the doctor come by, and now I asked him, will I be recovering? The doctor say, yeah, you'll be okay, but one thing I have to tell you. I said, what? You still got a bullet inside. I said, what? Yeah, you still got a bullet inside, but that bullet gonna stay forever until you die. I said, where? And it's right here. Shot right here, the bullet is inside the bone. They cannot get it out.
And were there a lot of fights?
Almost every day.
And you had to fight?
No, they don't mess with me because I was arrested for murder. By hand.
BigHead.
How you doing?
I'm excellent, brother. How are you?
Pretty good.
Thank you so much for joining me, man. I really appreciate it. You have
my pleasure.
You have a fascinating life, a fascinating story.
You think so?
I think so. I think so.
Nah, you don't like it.
All right, no, I know so. I think there's a lot of morals that we can draw, and I think
If
there's
you
a lot
change
of
the position, you won't like it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You can explain why as we go through the tale. So you have you've done quite a lot of things. You were a general in the Triads. Former general, no longer involved. You were shot 5 times. You survived that. You spent time in Rikers Island.
I got shot for a lot of time, but one incident I got shot 5 times. Yeah.
Okay, let's just start at the very beginning. How did you get involved with Chinatown gangs?
Chinatown gang. Okay. I was immigrant here since 1978.
You moved here from Hong Kong?
Yes. Okay. My whole family moved to here, and the first place we stay is Chinatown. But at first, I try to go to school, be a nice kid. After school, go home, do a homework, or go to the factory, help my parents to work. But instead, something happened. Because at that time, the Chinatown gangster is like I can say that they control the whole Chinatown. Okay. So the school I'm going to is right inside the Chinatown. So every time we go into school, a lot of gangsters stand outside the school and watching us.
Oh, really?
They are choosing which people they want. They want to recruit you, or they want to, whatever they want to recruit you from their group. And of course, they want to go bigger and bigger. So they want a lot of people. So they are choosing people. They're picking people every day.
And can you tell that they're gangsters? How can you tell?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
At that century, it's easy can tell. Long hair, baggy pants, army jacket. Everybody wear army jacket. It's like uniform. Easy can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, they're gangster. So I got paid. And me and my couple of my classmates, okay, we got paid. When we're off school, when we step out of school, they stop us and asking us, we have to join their group. If we don't, we cannot go to school. And say, what the fuck? Who's this guy? At first, I don't know anything about gangster in Chinatown.
Did you even know that there were gangs in Chinatown?
Because I just from Hong Kong. How should I know they have gangster in Chinatown? I know they have gangster. They are Triad in Hong Kong,
right.
Even though I'm real young, because the location I live at in Hong Kong is full of Triad and those kind of people. So, but in New York, that's the very strict pace. I was when I first here, it's everything was strict to me. Okay, So I don't know they're a gangster in the Chinatown. And when I first got contact with them, they asking us, like, you have to join our gang or you cannot go to school. And we don't know what to do. First, we don't know what to do. And then for the first time, we just ignore them. We didn't say anything. We just walk away. And they didn't chase us too. They just, stand there watching us. So, like, we thought, like, nothing happened. Okay, we just walk away, right? Next time, even though the second time we saw them, we walk away. But instead, like, I forgot, like, how long afterward. And this time, they stopped at us again. They stopped us again when we, like, off school. When we step out of school, they stop us. And then they asking us, like, did you guys make your decision yet? You have to join us or you cannot go to school, right? And we all say, no, I'm not joining you because I don't know you. Why I have to join you? I don't know your group. We don't know nothing about your group, right? So they say, okay, you don't want to join us. You have to pay us to go to school. I forgot how much, like $10 a day or whatever. But back then, $10.
Yeah,
like,
you're a 13-year-old kid.
Like, it's like $1.25 for take-out order.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I forgot how much though. And then they say, like, okay, start next week. I remember they say, like, start next week. You guys, if you don't join us, you have to pay us. Okay, we will be here waiting for you guys.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry to interrupt this amazing program, but I need a little bit of help. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can probably see our subscriber number right down here. And if you're able to, it would mean the world if you could subscribe. That is the best way to support this show because when you subscribe, I'm able to show it to potential guests or to different brands and stuff like that. And it really, really helps grow the show, get us cooler guests, have cooler conversations, and it helps everything so much. So if you don't mind, thank you so much. Let's get back to it. And do they tell you what'll happen to you if you don't pay?
Oh, that time they already pull out a gun, pointing us. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they pull out a gun. They stop us, and then they push us inside this factory building, the lobby. Okay, and then they pull out a gun. They already pull out a gun and asking us, you guys want to join us? So we say, no. Okay, and you have to pay us.
You say no with a gun pointed at you?
No, I say no. I still say no.
Wow.
Okay, so, and then they say, like, starting next week, we, like, when we go to school, we have to pay them first to go inside. They were waiting for us outside the school. So at first, my friends was thinking, like, go home, tell their parent. And I was telling them, what use? Our parents got to work every day, morning and nighttime. They don't have time to pick us up, right? And even though they knew it, what can they do? They can't do anything, okay? They have to work.
Your parents are working full-time in a factory?
Yeah. 6 days, almost 6, sometimes 7 days. When we first beginning, almost like 2 days off per month.
Oh wow.
Yeah, only 1 day off like every 2 weeks, like that. So I was thinking, it's no use. Like, why bother our parents? I don't want to bother my parents for this. Yeah. Right.
What about teachers? Would you tell the school?
The teacher even scared them.
Oh wow. The teachers are afraid.
They were scared against her too. The teacher won't do anything. The best thing the teacher go do, they go to call the cop.
Yeah.
But back then, the cop and the gangster, they almost same thing.
Oh
it's
wow.
no different.
So the police and the gangs were in some way connected.
I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying every police. Okay, but some of them.
Some.
They get paid, right? Afterward, I find out they get paid. Okay, by the gambling house.
So you can't go to your parents. The teachers are like, hey, pay them the money. Are you stupid? And then the police, they're in on it.
Yeah, and then, so we are thinking of what we going to do. And then one of my fans, his name is Michael, okay? And he was saying that, like, why we go to ask his cousin for help. So I was asking, like, who's your cousin? You think he can help us? And he said that definitely he will help us, and if he could, and we'd be okay. So we got no choice. So then he bring us to across the street from the school. There's a coffee shop. Back then, there's a coffee shop over there. And he said, this coffee shop is owned by my cousin. So we went inside, and this young dude come out. And after I found out that it's Michael's not the oldest one, the third cousin. So we tell them what happened. We tell him what happened. And then he know what happened. And then after he know what happened, he went back inside office making a phone call. And a while later, and then he come back out, tell us that everything will be good. You guys just normally go to school, okay? Nothing will happen to you. We will take care of it. That's it.
Wow.
And then tell us to go home. So, okay. And then we went home, and then until the next week start, and we go to school, morning, nothing happened, because, morning time is no gangster. They never get out.
Gangster is like an afternoon profession.
Yeah, even me now, morning time, don't call me, okay? Same thing. So that day, after school, we saw the same group. When I still inside, I didn't step out yet, and still inside the school. I already look out, and then I saw the same group people stand right there already.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, a little bit, because that time I was only 13. Okay? So I waiting for all my friends come out, and then I was saying that, like, what we going to do now? Are we going to, step out or what? And then Michael say, yeah, why not? See what happened. So me and how many people? Me and another 4, I think it's like 5 people total together, and we step out of the school. And the group was standing in the left-hand side like this, okay, this way. So as soon as we step out of school, we go to the right side, okay? But they chasing us. They ran over. So, and then we start to run. We start to run and try to, get away with them. And they are yelling at us, they, stop, you guys stop, okay? And when the time they almost catch up, another group coming from the right side, running over and then stop us. And at that time, I don't know who's that group is. First time, it's like never see their face before. So one guy asking, who's Michael? And then my friends come out, yeah, I'm Michael, right? And then he say, oh, Clifford sent me here. Then after I know Clifford is his oldest cousin. Okay. And then the guy saying that, okay, you guys stay here. Just don't leave, stay here. And then the other group, the group want us to join, they stop. They saw the other group, they stop. And then one guy from Clifford's group went over their group. They have a conversation, but I don't know what they're talking about. Like a couple minutes later, and the first group just left. Yeah, and then this guy come back and tell us that, yeah, everything okay, they won't come to bother you no more.
Wow.
That's it, right? So I was asking Michael, and should we, go to your cousin's place, at least say thank you to him, right? He helping us for this. Of course, like, we have to say thank you at least, right? So we asking the people from, the good people, and we want to see Clifford. And then one of the guys say, okay, let me make a phone call first. And then he went into the coffee shop, make a phone call, and then come back out, and then say, yeah, Clifford say, okay, so you guys follow me. And that's the first time I went up to the association.
Wow.
The Tongan Association.
And so that was the first time you meet Clifford?
Yeah.
And what was that meeting like?
We just went up there, and then the association is like social club.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like let me say it's like 2,000 square foot. A lot of people inside playing MJ, playing card, watching TV, a lot of people. And there's an office inside. And then the guy bring us to one of the office, and Clifford is sitting inside. Okay.
And what does Clifford look like? Like, what is he doing? Like, can you paint the picture?
He's like an Egypt businessman. For me, for my first instant, okay, he don't even look like a gangster. He wears suit, tie, okay, short hair, okay, no mustache, clean. Look like regular businessman. Okay, you can tell like he's like a big boss. You can say that he's like a big boss for the in the association like that. So we went inside. We say thank you, and then Clifford say, "The group want you guys to join. They belong to the Ghost Shadow. There's a gang called Ghost Shadow. Ghost Shadow in Chinatown.
The Ghost Shadow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was telling us that, but this thing won't happen anymore because he take care of everything for us. Okay, you guys just go to school and just don't make trouble. If somebody want make trouble with you guys, let him know. He will take care of it. And we say thank you, right? And before we leave, and he asking us like, you guys like to play soccer? So we say, yeah, we play soccer, we play basketball, right? And he's saying that he have a soccer team. And do we want to join? Okay, it's a regular soccer team. They have a contacts with other group like every month, like just like a regular sport team. Okay, it's nothing about gangster. He never say anything about gangster, nothing. So we joined the soccer team, and then we keep like almost like 3 times a week, 4 times a week after school. We went to practicing soccer in the park. So at that time, we meet a lot of other people. I can say that a lot of people from the association, young people. So we play together every day.
And it's just casual. It's just a social game.
Yeah.
Wow. Game. And now that first gang that was trying to extort you, what group were they a part of? Do you know now?
Ghost Shadow. Yeah.
They were Ghost Shadow.
Yeah, they were Ghost Shadow.
And then Clifford's group was
T.O. Tongon.
That's the Tongon.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay. After I found out that the 3 biggest gangsters in Chinatown control the whole Chinatown. It's a Flying Dragons, Ghost Shadow, and Tongon.
Got it.
Yeah. So the group we put in is the Ghost Shadow.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyway, they get along. The Tongon and Ghost Shadow, they get along.
And that's how they were able to keep you guys safe.
Yeah. And so we just practicing soccer every day. Like, even though we don't have to practice that day, and we still, like, after school, we go up to the association because we got nothing to do.
Right, you're 14, you're hanging out.
Yeah, we hang out over there, okay, watching people playing MJ, playing card, and then we learn how to play card, how to play MJ, and we play over there.
And MJ is Mahjong?
Yeah.
Are you good at Mahjong?
Before, now, long time, never played. Wow, seems like almost 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we hang out in the association every day. And at first, nothing happened. We got a place to hang out. And sometimes they even brought us to dinner. They brought us to watching movie. And
so there's no crime happening.
No.
And then when does it start to turn into more crime?
After, like, let's see, started school from September, after like April, something like that. I think it's like 6-7 months, nothing happening. And after 6-7 months, suddenly one thing happened. That day I was like, I think that day we don't have to go to school, it's weekend. But we already saying that like, tomorrow we get, after we get up, we met in the association. So when I got up, I went up to the association. At that time, Michael's there and a couple of my friends there. And we play mahjong over there. So we start playing mahjong. And after we finish, and we try to, go outside and take something, find something to eat. And then we start to look everybody, and we find out we're missing one guy. So is that... my friend's name's Alan, okay? And he lived like 2 blocks from me. So when I up to association, he's there already. I saw him there. And when we first go up there, everybody saw Alan's there. But when we finished MJ, he's missing. So we are thinking like, even though he left, he have to tell us first. He won't just left like that. So we are searching the association, upstairs, basement, cannot find him. And we are thinking where he went, right? So suddenly, Cliff come in. I think it's like 2 or 3 o'clock afternoon. And then Clifford come out, and then he come to us, and then asking us, like, are you guys waiting for Alan? I say, yeah, he's missing. He's here before, but I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. He's missing right now. And Clifford saying that, nah, you guys don't have to wait for him. He just got murdered. His body just found in Fashion Mill Park. The cop just found his body.
Fuck.
So we are shocked. We are, what? He's murdered. We just saw him this morning. Because when we go up to the association, he's there. So where he get murdered at? So Clifford saying, it's long story. You guys can go home first. Maybe I can tell you guys later, okay? But we refuse it. We want to find out what happened. Because we are real close. We are stick together every single day, okay? We go to school together. We pay together. We do everything together. So we are upset, okay? We are all upset.
Yeah, of course.
We want to find out what happened, why he got killed. So Clifford said, you sure you guys want to find out? And we say, yes, at least we have to know, like, what happened, who killed him, okay? At least we know. So Clifford tell us, everybody go inside the office. And then he start tell us the story. And tell us that, like, Chinatown, who was controlling Chinatown, that's 3 group, okay. T.O., of course, one of the group, Go Shadows on controlling Mars Street area, Fire Dragons controlling Pale Street area, and T.O. got beef with Fire Dragon, always. Even though when they back then, like, early than me, like, when they first start the gang, they already got something to do with the Fire Dragon. So they always, fighting each other. And at that time, he didn't tell me why Alan got murdered. He just told us that they thought Alan is one of the member in Tongon. But which is not. We are only the member for the soccer team. Right. We are not the member for the gangster.
Right. You hang out at the social club, but you're not initiated into the gang.
Yeah. But the Fire Dragon, they didn't know. And they saw Alan on Pale Street this morning. And they kidnapped him, shot him on the head, and then dumped his body on the Fashion Mill Park.
What the fuck?
So we are... At that time, we are like shocked. We are real pissed, and we have a lot of questions. What he's doing in Pale Street? Who shot him? Okay, we have a lot of questions. So we're asking Clifford, like, can we take a revenge? We cannot let my friend just die like this for nothing, right? And Clifford asking us, like, you sure you guys want to take a revenge? At the beginning, he always telling us, with you guys joining the gang, the result will be 50% you're going to end up in jail. 50% you're going to get murdered. And you guys, make up your mind, you sure you want to join the gang, you guys. So by that time, we have like 4 people left. So we all say, yes, we're going to take the revenge. We must take a revenge, right? So Clifford say, okay, tell us to, give us the address in Chinatown. There's an address in Chinatown. Telling us to go there at nighttime. I forgot what time, okay? We go meet over there. And then by that time, I went over there, and then Clifford come over and bring us to upstairs in an apartment. So inside apartment, when I first walked inside the apartment, I saw like a big table. On the table, there's a Chinese gas statue over there, and a lot of ritual thing. Okay, you can say old century, the Chinese, old tradition. I don't know how to say it in English. Okay, but a lot of thing over there.
Like candles,
everything.
incense.
Yeah, incense, candle, and fly. Even though I summarize. Okay, and Clifford say, okay, you guys make up your mind. As we say yes, okay, and then he do some ritual, tell us just stand over there and follow his word. Whatever he say, we just say it out, and after the ritual, and then he give us a lumber. Everybody got lumber, and then we become an original Tongon gangster.
Wow.
And after we become a gangster, and then the first thing we didn't thought like make money from the gambling house or whatever. The first thing come to my mind is take revenge. Okay, we go get the fire dragon. I need gun, I need firearm. And Clifford say, no, you guys not yet. You guys don't know how to use a firearm. You guys don't, he cannot give us the weapon yet until we have to get training. Okay, and then starting next day, and other old member from the Tongon, he start training us every day. Taught us how to use the gun, how to shoot the gun, how to self-defense, how to fight. We got the training like non-stop, like pretty long time, almost every day. When this guy come up, we have to train.
Wow. So you're going to school in the daytime.
Yeah.
And then you leave school.
That time we drop out already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because after we become a real gangster, and at that time, school is like, by then, it's not too many Chinese people. I can tell you that. It's not like right now. Now, Chinatown, in the Chinatown, you see all Chinese people.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, it's not many Chinese people. It's like 20, I can say like 30 by 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So even in the Chinatown school, it was all other ethnicities and races.
Most the races is black, Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of the races is black and Spanish by
Got
that
it.
time. Yeah. So, how racist it is by back then. When first we go to school, you always, they always say some bad word, like they saw you, they say, Chino, come here. Chen Chang, you come here, like this, right? So at first, like, we didn't say anything, but after we become a gangster, like, we cannot stand that no more. We start to fight back.
Oh, really?
We start to fight back every day, almost every day in the cafeteria. We got fight every day in the cafeteria, so, even though a shooting in the cafeteria.
Oh, really? So what happened?
It's not that we want to drop out of school. It's that the school don't let us go in anymore.
Oh, wow.
They saw our good people, they won't let us in.
So you guys,
even though we study over there, but back then they don't have a security for the school. Okay, they only have a building, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
you guys are fighting every day once you become gangsters. People are saying shit to you. They're saying racist stuff.
Yeah.
And you immediately just go at it.
Yeah.
What happened in the shooting day?
We shooting the black guy.
Oh no! What happened? He said something.
He grabbed this guy. Actually, this guy is not our friend, but he's Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
And he was having a lunch in the cafeteria, and this black dude just took his lunch and walked away. So this guy was crying over there. And then we saw them, we asked him what happened. So he told us the story, and then we asked him who's the guy, right? And then he pointed out the guy, and we just go over there, give him back. I was telling him, give him back the lunch. The bad dude say, what are you gonna do? Okay, you want to get beef with me? I'm going to fuck you up like this, right? So we are like, what, this guy want to, get something with us, get busy, right? So one of my friends pull out a gun, fuck you. But now he didn't pretend to, shoot him. He just pull out a gun, shoot it on the ceiling. Boom. You want to get fight?
What?
Yeah.
And what, the guy gave the food back?
No, he ran.
Wow.
He ran. But
that's crazy. And so
we didn't get arrested.
Wow. But you got kicked out.
The cop don't even care. Okay, I tell you, nobody got shot. Okay, they don't care. But back then, they don't care.
Wow.
Even though we are shooting each other in the street, the cops over there, as long as you didn't shoot any American people, you're Asian shooting Asian people, they don't care.
Wow.
But then it's like this. I walking down in the Chinatown, right? Like after that, after a while, I become regular member of Tong On, and every day I have to carry gun. Sometimes I carry two pieces, not only one piece. So the gun handles, like summertime, we always wearing tight jean, tight shirt.
Fashionable.
Yeah, but the gun is like putting inside the shirt, so the handle is pulling out. Yeah, and then the cop saw me, come over and say, Jimmy, come over. I say, what's up? Pull up your shirt, cover it.
No way.
Yeah, they just tell me pull up my shirt, cover it.
The cops didn't even give a shit. They were just like, yo.
They get paid.
Wow.
They get paid from the gambling house.
So they don't want to cause trouble with the gambling house. They know that you're affiliated. So if they arrest you or give you a hard time, then they're going to...
the gambling house will give them a hard time.
Wow. So they know they can't...
By back then, their salary, I think they get paid like, back then it's like, what, $500 a week from the government. It's like $2,000 a month. Back then, it's like 25,000 a year, something like that.
But the gambling house
pay them like at least like 1,000 a week.
So who's the real boss?
Yeah.
Is it the government or is it the gambling house?
Yeah.
Wow. So they knew they can't mess with you. So they just go, hey.
They won't. They just telling us that, okay, don't hit the innocent guy. Okay. That's it.
Don't hit an innocent guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. They don't care.
So every day you're going to school, you're fighting, and then you're going back and you're doing training.
It's easy. You're searching the news. Back then, the old news, like every time a shooting in Chinatown, it's all they put up on the news because an innocent guy got killed. With only a gang fight, never on the news.
Wow.
Because at my times, like we almost shooting like always two a week, two times a week, like it's normal.
Yeah, you say only 1 or 2 times a week. I mean,
yeah, normally. Okay.
Wow.
But as long as we didn't hit anybody, innocent people, and people don't even know.
Wow.
Because they never put up the news.
Just a different time.
Yeah.
And I guess it was kind of like that with a lot of different gangs, like, within black gangs or Latino gangs, like as long as it was gang affiliated, it wouldn't be a big story.
I think so, yeah.
Wow. What's up, guys? We're going to take a break really quick because it's 2024 and it's time to talk about something important. When you are seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. Yes, that's right. The world is a crazy place and one person's negligence can result in another's settlement. And that's why I got to talk to you about Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and over 1,000 lawyers. Yes, these are the big boys. You know them, you see their billboards all over the world. If you ever drove down I-90 from Florida to New York, I'm telling you, you've seen the billboards, all right? Have you ever watched a UFC fight? You've seen them right on the banner. I'm telling you, these are the biggest guys in the game, all right? With over $20 billion recovered for over 500,000 clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. The annoying thing with most attorneys is that in order to submit a claim, you got to call them up, you got to talk to their people, you got to go back and forth on emails, you got to hope that they see it. They might charge you just to even look at their claim. Here's the cool thing with Morgan & Morgan. With 8 clicks or less, you can submit a claim and one of their licensed attorneys will take a look at it and get back to you. It's that easy. It's like ordering something off Amazon. It's just a couple clicks. You can submit your claim very easily and cheap. Yeah, how about $0? That's how much it costs to submit a claim with Morgan & Morgan. Extremely easy, no fee required. So, if you are ever injured, you can go check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. That's right, unless they win for you. Unless they fight and get you compensation, you're not paying a single dollar. That's a pretty good deal. So, for more information, go to forthepeople.com/Gagnon. That's correct, forthepeople.com/Gagnon, or dial pound law, that's pound 529 from your cell phone. That's for the people, forthepeople.com/Gagnon, or dial pound law, pound 529 from your cell phone. This is a paid advertisement. Now let's get back to the show after this short disclaimer. So now you're training every single day, you're learning how to use the weapons, and you're growing up in the ranks, and you are kicked out of school for fighting.
Yeah. Kick off from the, I finished the junior high school. But for the high school, they won't let me in.
Wow.
Okay.
And what do your parents think? Do they know, or are you kind of keeping it a secret from them?
They knew.
Your parents knew.
Yeah, because since I finished 7th grade, I never go back home.
You didn't go back home?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Where did you sleep?
At first, we sleep in the association, in the basement. After we have money, and then we went to an apartment, and we have our own apartment.
When you're 16, 17 years old?
Nah, not 16, 15.
Wow. And you were just renting it from other people that were in the association?
No, we don't have an apartment. We just sleep over the association.
Wow.
Because the association is very huge, very big. Got a lot of space. The basement even have a ping pong machine, got a pool table, got a ping pong table, and a couple of rooms. So we can sleep inside the basement.
Oh, wow.
Without paying rent.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. But after we make make some money for kid, like for a kid 14, 15, we make like a couple hundred a week. That's a lot.
And how are you starting to make money?
Working in a gambling house as a security.
So talk to me about these gambling houses. Like, this is a foreign concept to me. Like, how do these gambling houses, how did they work? Who ran them, and who would come into them?
Okay. People who open the gambling house and people who operating the gambling house is different people. People who operating the gambling house is us, the gangster. People who put out money to open the gambling house, that's the oldest boss from the association or from the street. And they have their regular business, and they have money. They want to make more money, and they open the gambling house, but they don't have people who control, who run the gambling house. So they need the gangster to run the gambling house.
Got it.
But make a lot of money, though. The most famous time in Chinatown, I think, is at least more than 20 gambling houses. More than 20.
And where are these gambling houses? Are they in apartments? Are they in
not in apartments.
Factories?
Always in a basement. Yeah. In Chinatown, it's like all the gambling houses in basement.
And was it only Chinese people? Was it only gangsters that were gambling?
Only Chinese people, not gangster. Gangster only work in the gambling house.
Got it, but it's just regular people in the neighborhood.
Yeah, the people who work in the restaurant, people who work in the factory, and they have a break time. They come down to the gambling house and pay, and after they off work, they come down and pay, and all kind of people all over. Yeah.
Did they need to know like a passcode to get in? Like, how did they get into it?
No, everybody can get in.
They just showed up and they said, "Hey, I'm here to play."
Everybody can get in. Yeah.
As
long as you're Chinese.
Oh, as long as you're Chinese.
Yeah.
So if I showed up, what would you say?
They won't. They ring the bell. Nobody going to respond to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They would say, thought like you're a cop, but even though the cop come down and do a search down, and we knew it before, because they were calling us, okay, tonight we will come down, what time, blah, 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 like this, right? So we be like, tell all the regular people, regular businessmen, okay, don't come tonight. And then we will find a couple junkie, okay, come down, pretend like they are gambling and pretend like they are the customer and let them get arrested.
Wow. So is it
so as long as these like the police got something to bring back.
I see, because
they come down and nothing over there.
Wow.
So they go tell their boss.
The cops are in on it, and they say, "Hey, look, we have to come and search it. We got tipped off.
So we have to put out some people for them to arrest."
Wow. So if you go to a Chinese gambling club and it's you and a bunch of junkies and a bunch of white people, you got to leave because there's going to be a search operation.
With that time's coming, you cannot even go in because they know the times. The cops almost come. You are a regular business guy, regular customer. They just tell you go home. Don't come tonight. Come tomorrow.
So then the police can go in. They can get the people that you guys set up to arrest, and then they can go to their boss and be like, "Hey, we shut it down. We arrest these people."
Yeah, they do that. They did their homework.
Wow.
Right? They got something to show up.
That's crazy.
Always like that.
That's wild.
Before, it's always like that.
And what were the games that were played in the gambling house?
Something like the casino right now in the Atlantic City, almost something. 13 car, poker, 牌九, no roulette. Yeah, probably that's it.
Were there ever any fights? Like if someone loses a lot of money, they might get pissed off.
Not inside, outside. Always like they piss off, go outside. You want to do something, go outside because we have a lot of security. We make sure nothing happens inside. So
if there's a little, people arguing, then you show up and you go, hey, take it outside.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
did it ever get heated? Were there ever nights in the gambling house where it was like, oh, that was a crazy night?
Nothing big happened, inside gambling house. No.
It was pretty solid.
No. Yeah.
And people are drinking, smoking?
You can do anything you want.
People are doing drugs and...
anything you want.
Wow. As long as you keep playing.
Yeah.
Wow. And did you have like security cameras? Was there any like... Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, we had security camera. We had a security guy do the security. Everybody carry a handgun. We make sure the place is safe and nothing's happened. Because something happened, they go shut down. But the cop, cannot cover it. Something happened.
So it was run like a legit casino.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Were women allowed or was it only men?
Both.
Oh, really?
Both.
Oh, wow.
I saw a lot of, can't say woman, it's like girls, over 20, teenager, okay? And they lose their money and they sleep with somebody and borrow somebody money and they sleep with him and we pay them back.
Wow.
A lot, this thing. And I saw some lady, you can say lady, she's losing all her money and she was asking the guys who borrow money out, and she was telling him that I got a daughter, she's 17 right now, and can you lend me 5,000? I can, yeah.
No way.
Yep.
That is crazy.
People crazy gambling. That's why don't ever trust gambling people. Don't ever trust gambling people. Even though your father, your daughter, they can betray you.
They'll do anything to get that fix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now back to training. What you never finished what happened with Alan. So your dear friend passes away, and then you finally get initiated. What happens?
Even though we get when we get training, we still after that we learn how to use gun, and then Clifford will give us everybody a piece, at least. Okay, he will put down all the pieces on the table. Okay, which one you want, which one you want, everybody get a piece, right? So we have gun that time. We have gun. And then we start searching the Chinatown every day, looking for Fire Dragon. We saw them, start shooting. They saw us, they start shooting. The war start, I can say. The war start.
Wow.
Afterward.
Were you scared?
No, actually, no. Because too young. young, you don't scare anything. I can say that. When you are a teenager, you don't scare anything.
Just angry.
Yeah, just angry.
Wow.
We shooting, we fighting, stabbing. We are so excited. We are not scared.
Did
we
you?
are like animal. You can say that.
Yeah. When you got your gun for the first time, did you feel powerful?
Yeah. You will have that feeling. You will have like, you can like, how you say it? You can control everybody's life. You will have that kind of feeling. When you are young, when you don't know what to think, when you have that kind of power, and that will cover all your mind. You can say that. That will cover all your mind.
Yeah.
And so we start a war in Chinatown. It's always shooting, and we shooting them shooting us, and keep going on. It's like, wow, a lot of years. So a couple of my group people got killed, and their member got killed. A lot of people got killed by that time in China.
And how would you set up these operations? Like, would you drive around in a car, or would you just walk around? Like, what was the strategy?
We know all the, like, weekend, we go to party. We know certain place by back then, with certain like very popular place for coupling, and we know the fire dragon who like to hang out which club. We know everything. It's like which club is like, you can go over there, you can see a lot of fire dragon. This club, you go over there, you can see a lot of Grosardo, and this club you can see a lot of white tiger, whatever. And we just wait for that time, and we waiting for outside, and we saw them and start shooting.
Wow.
And even though us, the place we hang out, one time I almost got kidnapped. Same thing.
How did you almost get kidnapped? What happened?
For the old people, I think they will remember. There's a very popular club called Underground. It's right at 14th Street and 6th Avenue. I go there after, like, I think it's like three something, and then after clubbing, and when I leave, and I walk to try to get my car, and then suddenly a car just cut in front of me, and a couple of fire dragons come out. They pull 3 guns pointing at me, all around me, 3 guns pointing at me, and tell me go inside the car, get inside the car. And then I have my boy also. Okay, my boy's like stand around me, try to blocking them, but because when we go inside the club, we got searched. So we don't have gun. My gun was inside my car. So I was kicking my one of my boy, telling him that go get the car. Okay, just go get the car. And those guys, they are targeting me, not my boy, at that time.
And why are they targeting you?
Because that time I'm the I have my own group already. I'm a Dailo. You know what Dailo, right?
Dailo is the leadership, right?
Yeah. Okay, so they try to kidnap me inside the car. So, and
when you're a Dailo, that means you're a high leader, right?
Yeah. So I have my own soldier, and then I have my own soldier. So they try to kidnap me, and they asking me to get inside the car. I say no, and then they say like, you won't get inside. I'm going to shoot you right here. I said, go ahead, because I know there's a lot of people, because that's the party's overtime. Everybody go leave. A lot of people over there, they don't dare to open fire. Okay, I will stand there. I say, you want to kill me? You shot me right here. If not, just go away, okay? And then they just shot, they just stand there, look at me. And then my one of my boys will grab the car and inside the car and grab the gun. And when they over and they saw it, they jumped back inside the car and they went.
Wow.
Nothing happened. I'm lucky.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ballsy.
Yeah.
To stand there with a gun in your face and you go,
3 gun.
Do something.
3 gun, not 1.
Wow.
Around me. And their dailo, their leader, pointing at me, get inside the fucking car, get inside the fucking car. I said, no. You want to kill me? Kill me right here. I say, okay? If not, I'm going to get you back. And then my boys grabbed the gun and ran when they saw it, and they jumped back inside the car and they went.
Wow. What is that conversation like when you get back in the car? Is the adrenaline pumping? Like, what is the feeling?
When I get back in the car, I was like, go search them, chase them.
You wanted to get back right away?
Yeah.
Wow. So every time you're leaving your house, every time you're leaving the social club...
I always carry a gun.
Always? Because you know that they're watching you in the way that you were watching them.
Yeah. Every time I leave the car, my territory and their territory is right across the street. 2 blocks right across the street. So when I leave, I have to go up to the Manhattan Bridge. I have to make a turn past their territory. Every time when I pass their territory, they go. I think they have a sniper over there and shoot my car.
Every time?
My car's always got bullet hole.
How many times did you get shot at?
A lot.
Like hundreds?
No, not 100. Not 100.
Wow.
You mean me?
Like shot at? Like not
at me or shot at?
Yeah.
Okay, even though they miss.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Wow.
That's a lot.
And so were you always going out with other people, with your soldiers?
Yes. Yeah. Always. We never, go outside by one people. No.
Wow.
Always at least couple people.
Wow. And at this point, are you in communication with like your family at all, or are you just kind of like, hey, this is my new family, this is my new life?
Yeah. I went back to my house like a couple times a year. Like Chinese New Year, like whatever, like my father's birthday. Okay, I went back. But they knew I'm over there. They knew I'm in the car. Because my aunt, who filed the application for our family to come to the United States, that's my aunt. She's the member on the association.
Oh, your aunt
She
was?
paying MJ over there every day.
Oh, wow.
She saw me.
So your aunt is the one that got the paperwork signed, and she's in the club.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's the member of the association. Because the club, the regular member for the club is regular people. They just socialize in the club. Okay. And my aunt is one of them.
Wow.
And the youngest people is us. Okay. That's the street side. We operating the street.
Wow.
Yeah. So I knew my father's know I'm there, but what can he do? Yeah. I have my older sister. I have my oldest brother. They are going to college. They need money to go to college. And my father and my mother, they don't know how to speak English. They just know how to work in the factory. By that time, factory work is like a couple cents a piece. They working like day until nighttime. They working non-stop whole week. They only make like $200, $300. And they need to pay the college, everything. So you were sending them money? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I was sending them money too. Wow. And so what were some of the other wars that you got into? Were there any specific battles that you got into that you remember that were like significant or that changed you? Yeah, there's a group. Okay, there's a bar in our territory called Golden Star Bar. And people hanging out inside, before we calling them Golden Star Kid. At first, they didn't make any trouble. But afterward, they recruit a lot of people. They tried to take over our territory. And who was it that was trying? Was it Flying Dragons? No, different, a new group. A new group? Yeah. But it's only been like, not even a year. And then they got all gone. Wow. Yeah. And how did they try to take over the territory? Did you hear an incident happening in East Broadway bar? Somebody holding a machine gun, shooting inside, and a couple people got killed. And I think it's more than 10 people got injury. Never heard that before? No. I think it's happening in 1983 or 84, something like that. Yeah, early in the 80s. I forgot what year. And that was at Golden Star? Yeah. Were you there? No. We already back up. Wow. Because when they tried to take over our territory, when they recruit a lot of people there, I mean a lot of people, over 100 people.
In 1 year, they got 100 people?
No, when they do the action to take over our territory, they already have at least 100 people.
Wow.
By that time, we are still got war in the fight. We still got war between Fire Dragon and us, like, and we are less than 10 people left.
Wow.
And we're still fighting every day. But even though they come out with a lot of people stand out on the street, we never left. We still have gambling house over there. We still control the street. We still control the gambling house. But Clifford say, no, we don't want to fight anymore. We back up first. So our members backing up, working in Clifford's restaurant or restaurant belong to the association, the old people. They have they have a lot of business, and we're over there working, and let them take over first. But at first, I don't know why Clifford doing that. Why give the street to them, right? The whole territory, why give it to them? But afterward, we find out Clifford is smart. They know they not going to last long. The Ghost Shadow, the Fire Dragon, going to bust their ass.
Wow.
Yeah, not even a year. Yeah, not even a year. I think it's like 7-8 months. The Fire Dragon, using a machine gun, go down to the Golden Star Bar and shoot everybody.
Wow.
After that, they're gone.
So Clifford was the one that said, hey, stand back, let them take over, and let the Golden Dragons, or the Flying Dragons, take care of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And after they got taken care of, and then Clifford said, yeah, about time we got to go back out.
And then he tells the soldiers.
Go back out, and we took over, our territory, and then they have people left over. Because at first they have like 100, I can say like they have more than 100 people. But that incident happened, it's like, I think it's like they got killed, 3 people got killed, and I think 13 people got injury, and they still got a lot of people. So, but their leader was scared after that thing happened. Okay, their leader was back up. Okay, so their people got no leader no more. They are like no structure, but they still in the street. They want some power to back them up, so they join us.
Oh wow!
All the leftover group, everybody joined the Tongon.
And how does that happen? What is the politics when soldiers of a former gang join your gang? Like how do those two merge?
Oh, they still under us. They join us. Okay, of course we have to agree first. Even though Clifford say let them in, but we say no, they cannot go in. We say yes, right? So at first we have to meet them first. Okay, they inviting us to a dinner party, and then we meet everybody, and then we have conversation. And then at first we go try it out first. We go try out. They go obey our order, or they just want to do something. So at first even though they got into our group, but they still under because at that time we had a couple of leaders, not only me. We have like a couple of Dailo. So we separate their group, like 10 people you follow this Dailo, 10 people you follow this Dailo, separate them. And then we will like watching them, see which one is good. We go to how you say it? We go which one can stay and which one we don't want it. We just kick them out.
And who were the people that got kicked out? Like they wouldn't follow orders?
Oh, a lot. No, somebody. How I say it? You don't want. I can say it. You don't want any people. They are not like gangster type people in your group.
What do you mean by that? Gangster type people?
They cannot do anything. Easy can tell. You give them a gun, tell them, teach them how to shoot a gun. You can, by the way, you can see this guy is born to be a gangster. or he's not a gangster type, you go home, stay with your parent. You will do that.
Wow. So you were really checking for competence.
Yeah, competent. Yeah.
Wow.
Like we can, you are not in that. You never understand that. Suddenly a lot of people over here. I'm a old gangster, so I know how's the gangster look like, how's the gangster act, and how's people born to be a gangster. Okay, a lot of people here, and we give them a training or we give them something to do, and see they can finish it. Let's say okay, I give him this guy come in, this new member come in, I tell him okay, this guy own the gambling house, how much? You go collect the money, come back. I give you a week a time. Okay, if you cannot collect the money, forget it, you go home. Yes.
You give them small tasks, small missions.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, if they complete the mission, they can stay. If they are not, they have to go home.
Wow.
Yeah, they are not allowed to come up to the association anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? We're going to take a break really quick because I need to tell you about one of my favorite new products in 2024. It's called Zippix. Yes, Zippix is a nicotine-infused toothpick. Now, if you know me, you know I like to indulge in a little bit of nicotine from time to time, okay? That's true. I don't like to smoke it. I don't like to vape it. Obviously, those things are very bad for your lungs. They're bad for your health. They make you feel bad when you work out. Not good. But nicotine on its own has been proven in scientific trials to actually improve neural communication, improve cognitive function, improve sharpness, improve mental clarity. Look it up. It's very, very interesting research. Anyway, back to Zippix. This is a nicotine-infused toothpick, okay? This is probably my new favorite way to get my little kick of nicotine. It's absolutely amazing. And it's great because you can use it anywhere at any time. It's very, very discreet. You just pop it in and immediately you're getting whatever flavor you've purchased. This one right here, peppermint watermelon. Tastes amazing. They have 6 different flavors. They're all fabulous, and they all do the trick. Zippix is great for a couple reasons. If you're like me and you don't like to smoke or vape, Zippix is probably my favorite way to deliver that nicotine fix right to your body. It feels absolutely amazing. It looks cool. And also on top of that, I sometimes get food caught right in this little tooth right here. I always carry flossers with me. I always carry toothpicks with me. But now I have 2 in 1. Boom. After dinner, I'm getting a little fix and I'm getting food out of my teeth. I mean, that's a win-win right there. 2, it looks cool. It's discreet. While you're driving, you pop a Zippix in. You're feeling good. You're cleaning out your teeth. What do you want more than that? Secondly, if you're someone that maybe does smoke, maybe you do use vapes, maybe you do use cigarettes, you're going on a long flight. You're going to be stuck somewhere. You're going to be at a funeral. You're going to be at a wedding. You're going to be a baby shower for your baby. And you can't be ripping cigs at your own baby's baby shower. I mean, that looks insane. So what are you going to do? Pop a Zippix in. Now you're getting your nicotine fix and you're feeling good. Now, what if you're someone that doesn't even like nicotine? Zippix has something for you as well. They have B12 and caffeine-infused toothpicks if you're not a nicotine user or you're trying to get away from your nicotine habit. That's totally fine. Zippix has helped tens of thousands of customers in leading a way to a healthier lifestyle that, maybe they currently vape or use cigarettes, and they can probably help you too. Make your lungs happy and try Zippix nicotine toothpicks. Ditch the cigarettes, ditch the vape, get a nicotine-infused toothpicks, okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to zippixtoothpicks.com today. Get 10% off your first order by using the code GAGNON, Gagnon, at checkout. Your lungs will be glad that you did. You must be 21 years old to order, and I just want to say this as a warning, nicotine is an addictive chemical. Zip more, smoke less with Zippix nicotine toothpicks. Now let's get back to the show. Now, were there any non-Chinese people ever in the gang?
Yeah.
Who were they? Tell me about them.
Italian, Spanish, Yeah.
And how did that happen? How did an Italian guy get into the Chinese gang?
Because Mulberry Street, Mulberry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little Italian. It's right next to Chinatown.
Mm.
So we use gang member in Chinatown. So we knew each other for, we are fans for a long time. We never get a beef with Mafia, you know that. Chinese gang never get a beef with Mafia. Mafia and us is pretty close, real good.
Really? The Italian Mafia and the Chinese gangs work together?
Yeah. Chinese New Year, before the firework is legal, and all the people like before July 4, Chinese New Year, they go down to Chinatown to buy firework. Okay, where they buy the firework from us. Where we get the firework from, Mafia. Okay, we get it from $5 a pack, and then we sell for $20 a pack.
To regular people.
Yeah.
In Chinatown.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So you guys are doing business together.
Yeah, yeah. And even though the counterfeit, the watch, the bag is from Mafia before. Before. Yeah, now it's from China. Okay, before it's like all from Mafia.
So Italian Mafia was getting the counterfeit goods. You guys would buy it from the Italian Mafia, and then you guys in Chinatown it would be sold.
So yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Before it's like this. Okay, so we are pretty close to each other. So sometimes like their son, they don't like to hang out in the Italian society. I don't know why. They like to hang out in the association.
Oh wow.
Yes, that's why we have an Italian guy, we have a Spanish guy, because a lot of Spanish people in China. Even though the place I live at, Bond Street, didn't see a lot of Spanish people. Everybody know me. The Spanish guy, everybody know me.
Oh wow.
Even the drug dealer. Yeah, they saw my car, they go, oh, that's Jimmy.
Oh wow. So when the Italian guys come in, I mean, because you speak Cantonese?
Yeah, I speak Cantonese.
So you guys are mostly speaking Cantonese. How would an Italian guy come in? Or do you speak English?
Whenever we give him an order, we speak English.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
He don't care. He just like to hang out he got food. We feed him whatever Chinese food. We got a lot of girl. The most thing, like, we got a lot of girl.
Interesting.
Okay. Like, you got girl coming in and out almost every day. Like more than 20, 30 girls coming in. Okay.
The most beautiful woman?
Teenager. You can say there's no ugly girl in the teenager age. Right? And they love it. They like to hang out with the girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
So these Italian guys would come in, you had something that they wanted.
But we never give most important thing to do to the Italian guy. They would just tell him to go buy an order or whatever, pick up somebody like this.
They would be soldiers, but they couldn't be a dai-lo.
I know an Italian guy in Chinatown is the dai-lo, but he's not my group.
Oh, really?
Yeah. His name's John, but he speaks Chinese too.
He's an Italian guy that speaks Chinese that rose in the ranks.
Yeah, he grew up in Chinatown, and he's a dai-lo.
Wow.
Afterward, he got arrested.
And there was never any fights between Chinese gangs and Italian gangs or Latin gangs or black gangs?
No. But at that time, no other gang coming in Chinatown. You hardly see a back door in Chinatown. I mean, the heart in Chinatown, not the outside area.
Right.
Okay. No, nobody. I can say that nobody dared to mess with Chinese gang now. By that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was ruthless.
Because they know we are crazy. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And are there anything within the politics of Chinese gangs that made Chinese gangs different than other gangs?
It is. Yeah.
In what way is a Chinese gang different than another gang?
I can say that, like, okay, Chinese gang in New York is not that organized, but in Hong Kong, it's much different. In Hong Kong, you're a businessman. You have a lot of business. Like you have an enterprise company, you have all kind of business, you're doing all kind of business. You need some soldier to do something under the table and which people don't know. Okay? So they are like a enterprise. You are joining the Triad, you are not joining a gang, you are joining an enterprising. You get paid, you get salary, you get promoted, and and you can make a lot of money, and just like business. They operating the gang like a business. Okay. In New York, yeah, they try to do that too, but too bad. We're still Chinese. We're still yellow skin. This United States is not controlled by the yellow skin, not that. So we cannot, go up that fast. Maybe in the future, who knows? Okay. Even now, I don't think so. But for the gang life, back then, yes, a couple 大佬, I can say, like big boss, the top one, they try to, get into the politics. They are more connect to the government people, but afterward they still got kicked out.
And that's in China, or is that in Chinatown?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they try to get involved in politics, but it doesn't work in the way it does back in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I know this guy. He opened a band. He opened a financial company, like a lot of Egypt company, a lot of big enterprising company, and he tried to get into the government people, and still not working.
Wow.
And then, like, as soon he tried to get into the government, and then the Fed start to investigate him, and then he left.
And then he laid low.
Yeah, he left United States.
Wow. So for how many years were you operating with the TO in Chinatown in New York?
Oh, TO start in Pong On Gang start in, as I remember, because I'm not there, as I remember Clifford tell me, 1973, something like that. But Gold Shadow and Fire Dragon start in 1960 something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's a long history.
Yeah, long history. And before them, they have a Black Eagle, White Eagle in Chinatown, and different group. And why they recruiting a gangster in Chinatown? Because by then, I just tell you before, the cop don't care Chinatown. Whatever you guys do, they don't care. So, and the Chinese people, they like to stick together, and they always got raised by a lot of people, different kind of people, and by then. Back then, like a lot of Chinese people, they don't speak English. They only can work in a laundromat before, right? Not now. Before restaurant, laundromat, factory. That's most 3 things they can work. So, but they still want to make money. For that kind of work, they only can, enough for living. That's it. They got no saving. They cannot,
buy a house, buy an apartment.
They cannot let their family come here. Most of Chinese people back then here is like by himself, and the wife, or they even though they have a wife, even though they have a children in Hong Kong or China, or somewhere else, but he don't have money to let them come to United States and join together. So they have to think of something to make money. And Chinatown is a special place for them can make money.
So what were the other money-making operations? I know there was the gambling.
Gambling house.
Also, if you want to smoke, you can.
Oh, okay.
If you'd like to.
Okay. Gambling house,
Protection?
Protection, not really. Okay. I will clear one thing. For like, people thought gangster always do extortion for the store, everything. At my time, we don't do extortion. We have a territory. Like, this street is, I control this couple street. Whatever you want to open a business here, you will come up to the association. I don't have to go down.
They already know.
They will come to the association and then they will look for Clifford or they will look for me. Afterward, they look for me and saying that, I want to open a restaurant over there. I want to open a hardware store over there. How much I got to pay you every month? They asking me how much. It's not that I send people down there and, hey, you have to pay me. You don't pay me, you cannot open a business. No, not like that. They come up, they asking us how much they will pay for our protection, to get our protection. So I would, what kind of business you open, I would give them a price and they agreed it and they're paying us. It's not extortion. Okay, you don't have to pay, but anything happen, don't calling us.
Right.
You don't care, okay? Just like that. But outside people always say, gangster always extort the store, do the extortion and scare the owner. We don't do that.
So if they don't pay, if something happens to them, if a different gang comes in, it's like, look, you're on your own.
There are always different gangs come in and ask them for money.
But if someone pays you, and then let's say a flying dragon comes and says, hey.
We have a search certificate handing up there and say you are Tongon Association member.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Inside the restaurant or inside the store?
Inside the store.
Wow.
Okay. No matter what kind of store you have, for our territory, with you open a store in a Fire Dragon territory, they have a surf saying that Hip Singers Association member, and for a Ghost Shadow territory, they have an Unknown Association member.
Wow.
So as long like other people, other group of member, other gangster come in and they saw the circuit, this store belong to TO, or this store belong to Fire Dragon. So they knew.
So it's not extortion, it's like insurance.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we want insurance.
Yeah.
So if something happens to us, you can get our back.
Because every holiday, I can say every holiday, like Christmas, New Year, Thanksgiving, always gangster shopping over to get money. Okay.
Wow. Now, who was the most intimidating and crazy Chinese gangster you ever met?
Canal Boy. Born to kill.
And who was he?
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese guy.
Yeah.
Wow. And tell me about him. What did he look like? What did he do?
Okay. Most of Canal Boy, we call them Canal Boy, but outside people call them Born to Kill.
Born to Kill.
Yeah.
Or Canal Boy?
We call them Canal Boy.
Wow.
But on the newspaper, the cop call them Born to Kill.
And were they TO or were they their own?
Before they start, some of them belong to Fire Dragons. Some of them belong to TO. Some of them belong to Ghost Shadow. But they are Vietnamese. And by that time, the Vietnamese people, most of them, they did the war before, the Vietnam War. They are, did the war before. They are really like get into it. They know what to do. Okay?
And they were trained how to kill in Vietnam.
Yeah. So
and then
they call
here.
themselves Born to Kill.
Wow.
But we call them Canal Boy because afterward they always hang out in Canal Street. And I can say that they are crazy.
In what way?
They can kill you by bullshit reason.
What's the craziest story you ever heard that a Canal Boy did something to someone?
When they try to take over Canal Street because they doing the counterfeit for the watch, those kind of thing. And before them take over Canal Street, always like black people, Spanish people selling those kind of stuff in Canal Street. They was chasing them every single day, kick them out of Canal Street, taking over the street. Okay, they doing shooting. I know a black dude got killed inside the factory building. They just kidnap him inside the building and shoot him in the head.
Wow.
And I don't think anybody got busted after that. But we know the story, okay? And they don't get along with you. They don't care who you are. They will come to you.
Wow.
That's how they is.
Did you ever have a face-to-face?
No, me and him real good. Me and them real good.
Because you knew they were crazy.
I know, because I have a good business with Vietnamese too. Yeah, before they are together.
I see.
But even though they joining Tong on and but they see they bump in each other, they still fan.
Wow.
Yeah. Vietnamese people is different. Vietnamese people, they separate in two groups, South Vietnam and North Vietnam. Okay, if you come from South Vietnam, they stick together. You come from North Vietnam, they stick together like this.
Interesting.
Yeah, very special.
And did that happen with Chinese people as well? Like if you were from Shenzhen or from Beijing?
Chinese people, no. Before, no. But afterward, the Fukinese people come in, they start a group of Fuk Ching, and then at that time make different. Yeah, they always like, Fukinese people always join Fuk Ching. Before have Fuk Ching, they join all our group. Our group, their Fire Dragon, Go Shadow, they all have Fukinese people. But after Fuk Ching come up, all the Fukinese people join the Fuk Ching.
Because there wasn't enough of them to make their own gang at first.
That's the one reason, but other reason is they speak the same language. They speak the same dialect.
I see.
Yeah.
And so they would collaborate and connect with other Fukinese people.
Yeah. Even though they try to collect money in the store, they go inside the store, they speak Fukinese. And with the store owner answer them back in Fukinese, and then he got in trouble. they won't give away. They have to get the money, until they will leave until they get the money.
Oh wow.
Okay? Or otherwise they won't leave if you speak Fukinese. But if they went inside the store and you speak Cantonese, they just turn around, walk away.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So they would only get the money if they spoke Fukinese?
Yeah.
And why is that?
They only chasing their own people.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Back then, yeah.
So they wouldn't mess with people speaking Cantonese, Mandarin. It was only Fukinese. And oh, interesting.
I think like they thought like most of the Fukinese people, they don't have legal immigrants. They are not legal. They are illegal. Okay, so they don't scare. They don't scare. They go call the cop because they scared too. Because they are illegal. They don't dare to call the cop. But for the Cantonese people, we have been decades. We have been in New York for a long time.
Right.
We always legal. Yeah, we always legal. We will call the cop. That's why. That's why I thought. But I don't know But I don't know exactly.
Oh wow. And then the other money making operations. Was there any drug operations happening?
At the beginning, no. Beginning, no. Afterward.
After.
Yeah. After
After your time, or were you there when they?
No. I was still there. After in the mid of 80, like 87, 88, and I start doing the drug business. And by that time, all the major gang in Chinatown, they're doing drug business.
And what kind of drugs?
Heroin.
And how are they getting the heroin? It's coming in from China?
How it beginning? Okay. It's not from my group. It's from the other group. There's a Triad member from Hong Kong to United States, and then this member knew some big boss in their group, and then they have conversation and they cooperate, and they have to deal with each other, and they start to shipping heroin to New York and sell it. Back then, it's very easy to import those kind of things. It's very easy. They can ship it by cargo, by a bucket of sugar, a bucket of MSG. Okay, but inside is all heroin.
Oh wow!
It's easy. Before it's like very easy. So even though me and you is enemy, but you have a lot of merchandise. You want to sell this thing out, so you have to ask everybody. your good people, they're not enough. They cannot. You have a big, too much supply, okay? And you want to do that fast. You want to get that, become a cash, right? So you have to be nice to your enemy.
You got to do
People
business
come to
together.
us, hey, I have this good price. Can you guys do something about it? And then we go to the Go Shadow group. Hey, I got just like, everybody cooperate together. So by that time, the whole gang starts selling heroin.
Wow. And how much money do you think the gangs made in total from that time?
Huge.
Millions?
More than that.
Tens of millions?
More than that.
Hundreds of millions?
Okay. I can tell you what I know. For one heroin from Hong Kong or China, from Thailand, okay, I can say it's from Thailand, to United States, cost 80 grand Hong Kong dollar. It's about a little bit more than 10 grand US dollar, like 11 grand for 1 kilo.
Wow.
You know how much you can sell in United States for 1 kilo? At least 120.
So it's like 10x. Wow.
And every time they get a shipment in, it's more than 100.
100 kilos?
It's more than that. One bucket of MSG is already 100 pounds.
Wow.
That's how many kilos. For one cargo, how many buckets?
So it was, one shipment might have been 100 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you think how much they... So what you think, why is the Fed come down to, to the investigate? At that time, all the other races, like Spanish, Black, Italian, whatever, they get heroin from Chinese.
Wow. So everyone's
They
coming...
have the name for the China white all over. You see, with not China white, they don't want it. They want China white.
Wow.
Because that's the pure, like how I say it, like Wallace. Okay,
Wow.
very popular brand. So everyone get the stuff from Chinatown.
Wow.
So even though the soldier, they are doing that, not even the leader, not even the boss, and everybody doing that, and they get a lot of money, and we make a lot of money, yes, but when you are young teenager, when you're like 20 something, okay, not even 30 yet, but you make a lot of money, what you going to expend your money? You go keep it, save it? See? Nobody saves their money.
Wow.
At that time, I was only 22. I driving a Porsche.
Wow.
Okay, and I had 3 houses.
3 houses?
In Brooklyn, Queens, I had 3 houses. I know the other group, they have like Ferrari, all kind of, high class merchandise, and easy can, like, if you are a fat, you can see, man, what happened to this group? Before they're like,
Gambling money, a little $100,000 here
low
and there.
class. Now is why everybody become a high class.
Wow.
So they start doing investigate, and they do the search. And then after they finish the investigate, they do the search time. Everybody gone. Everybody got arrested.
That's when it all went down.
Yeah.
When all the money came in from the drugs.
Yeah.
Wow. That is wild. And so what...
With that time, we know, we know what to think. We know what to save the money is. We know how to save the money, and maybe it's still going on. But we don't know how to think. We're
Wow.
stupid. I can tell you we're stupid.
Everybody
is stupid.
Can you say how much money you made?
I'm not trying to, more than $1 million at least.
Wow. And what did you spend it on? You spent it on cars and...
Car, and I went back to Hong Kong a lot. I stayed in Hong Kong.
First class?
Yeah. Nightclub, in Hong Kong nightclub every night. All the rich people, they are paying and we are paying too. Okay? The rich people paying stuff like both party, like driving a Ferrari. In Hong Kong, driving a Ferrari.
Imported?
No. I bought it in Hong Kong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I spent all the money in Hong Kong.
Do you have any funny stories from your time when you were with the TO in New York? Anything?
Funny story? Wow. What kind of funny story? Let me see. I got shot. I got shot at, but they missed it. Okay. That time I was just getting off from the gambling house in my dormitory, and me and couple my people, like, we walked down together, and before we walked down, I already looked through the window. I saw a guy and a girl stand downstairs and hugging each other, and I already feel strange. I already tell my people and be careful when we walk down. This guy must be something's going on, right? So when we walk down, and the guys were on the left hand side, like 1 store distance. It's real close. It's like right here to right there. Close, right? Real close, right? So as soon as we walk down, this guy's still hugging the girl, but his eyes look at us. So I knew it. I always tell my guy, pull out a gun. Okay? My guys won't listen. And I saw this guy pull out a gun from the girl he hugged and her purse, pull out a gun from her purse and start shooting me. Right here to right here.
What did you do?
And I was before I was calling like, pull out a gun, shoot him. I was like, how come, what happened? Nobody doing nothing. I was standing there. I was looking at that guy. He pulled out a gun and then he started shooting me twice. Bum, bum. I thought I was shot. And then I look at my body. I said, nothing happened. Man. And then my guys, after we start running, and then my guy found out that, the gun, I have the gun. And then he turned around and shot him back. I said, what the fuck? I tell you pull out a gun, you don't pull out a gun. And after he starts shooting, and then you pull out a gun. I'm lucky I didn't get shot.
What?
But the distance, even though you're blind, you can shoot me. But he shot me twice. Bum, bum. I was say, oh, shit. I will say, oh, shit. And then I take a look at my body. Nothing.
Wow.
I don't know where's the bullet go.
I mean, how do you miss from that close?
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's an idiot.
But one of my brother, he got hit by the ass.
No, he got hit in the ass?
Yeah.
And what did you guys do? He ran away, and then what?
And then we pull him up and start running. Still ran, yeah.
And do you go to the hospital?
And then, no.
What do you do if you get shot in the ass?
Man, you saw a lot of movies. Use a knife, cut it.
That you did that?
Yeah.
Wait, so you
cannot go to hospital for that. You go to hospital, the cop going to find out. You took a bullet from your ass.
So you have to get the bullet out of his ass?
Yep.
You get a knife?
Yep. Yeah, burn the light, use the alcohol, okay, and then clean it, and then use the towel, tell me to hold the towel, and then cut it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And
you have to.
No painkillers? No painkillers, no medicine?
Afterward, yeah, Tylenol. Yeah. What else?
I don't know.
What else? Tylenol.
Alcohol, something?
No.
Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Were you mad at him? Were you like, bro, I told you to shoot?
Yeah. I met with 2 guys, man. The two of our guys have gun. One guy, he turned around, he went back home.
You can't do that.
Other guy, he was with us, but he went to halfway with us, and then he found out that, oh, I have the gun. And then he pulled out the gun and turned around and shoot them.
Did you smack him in the head? Like, yo, what's wrong with him?
No. We still on the street, man. We got to get back to the association first.
Do you yell at him when you get to the association?
Yeah.
And what do you tell him?
I say, I told you, pull out the gun. What the fuck are you doing standing there? And he told me that he forgot he have a gun.
That's like the one rule of being a gangster. Don't forget you have a gun. Wow.
So that's why I tell you, some people is born to be a gangster. Some people, like, they are not a gangster type.
You think I could be a gangster?
Huh?
Could I be a gangster?
I know you're too old for that. You're not teenager no more.
I'm too old.
Okay?
I could do it. Come on. I think I could do it.
Only for teenager.
I'll never forget I have a gun, I promise.
You don't want to be a teen. You don't want to be a gangster, okay?
I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy.
One time in Whitestone Lane in Queens, Whitestone. I finished playing bowling. I come out, and then a group of people. When I finish playing bowling, and when I get out the bowling alley, a group of people just chasing me and using, a jack to change tire. Mm-hmm. The jack for using change tire. Hit my head. Pong, pong.
He hit you in the head? Like a gong. It just like, bang.
Yep. And then I was standing. Look at him. This guy is like, oh, shit. And then I start to want nothing.
Did you have a concussion? Did it hurt?
Huh?
Did it hurt? You had a concussion?
No. No.
You thought about it too long. I think you might have a little concussion.
No. I'm still thinking, that's too long. That happened too long. And but he's bleeding. After he's bleeding.
Wow.
Okay. But I still want it.
And you go back
the guy was standing there looking the jack. Shit.
How is he still awake?
Yeah, he's like, man, I hit this guy. Why this guy don't fell down? I still went, pong. I was heard the sound, pong. I was like, what the fuck?
You heard the sound?
Yeah, I heard the sound, pong.
Oh my gosh.
I still got a scar right here.
No.
Yeah.
And then when you got back to the association, did someone stitch you up?
No stitcher.
No stitches?
Just use some Chinese medicine, put it in.
Chinese medicine?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I was staying in an apartment for 2 weeks.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, or boy.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yep. And a lot of time, man. I got shot. I got hit. Oh, do I tell you a story about I got shot 5 times?
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, you listen that to it.
No. But I want to hear it though. I want to hear it. That happened later though, right?
Yeah, 1992.
Okay, what happened? How did you get shot 5 times?
I was in my girl's house at nighttime. Ran out of cigarette, and I have to go to buy cigarettes. So I went down to the parking lot, get my car, try to drive, get a cigarette. When I get to the parking lot, when I open the door, I step inside the car and sit, and then I didn't close the door yet. And when I close the door, I always look at the side mirror before I close the door. I saw the side mirror, somebody come out from behind the car. Not my car, like behind that, like the people's car, come out from the people's car. I already knew something happened. I didn't close the door. I was start to jump from this side, the passenger side. I jump over there, try to open that door, and start run. But before that, the guys was right behind my driver's side door and pulling a automatic, and then finish all the bullet. And I still open the passenger side door, get out of the car, and start running about, let me see, 1, 2, 3 blocks. Okay, and then I saw a grocery, 24-hour grocery, owned by Korean people. I went inside, and then I was telling I don't know if it's the owner or the worker, telling that, call the cop. I got shot, right? That guy saw me after I said, I called a cop, I got shot, right? And then he come out, he pushed me out, closed the gate.
So now you're on the street, you're bleeding.
Yeah, and middle of the night, nobody on the street, and I'm breathing. I know. I actually I don't know I'm breathing or I'm shredding. Okay, I thought I'm shredding, but I know I got shot. Must be because too close. You cannot miss that. Okay, white sit. Okay, driver side and passenger side.
Yeah,
he was standing over here and dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I was standing there. He closed the gate. I say, "Fuck, what I going to do?" Right? This guy didn't chase me because he finished all the bullet. He got no bullet. Okay, he turned around. He went the other side. So I stand there. What I going to do? And before that, do you see on the street they have a pole, a red color, like a big mailbox, and they have 2 buttons, one for the fire, one for the police. And then I saw that, and then I pushed the button, police, right? And then the operator say, "What's the emergency?" I say, "I'm at Amherst, Wall Street. I got shot." And the 911 operator say, "Oh, you got shot? Where?" I say, "I don't know." "How many times?" I say, "I don't know." "What's your name?" I give him my name. And then he asked me, "Who shot you?" He asked me, I forgot. He asked me a lot of stupid questions. Almost like 5 minutes. I still talking to this operator. I say, "Are you going to send the police or send the ambulance down here? I'm dying." "Oh, you are dying, but you're still talking to me." Say, if I'm dead, how am I going to talking to you?
Yeah.
Man, what a stupid operator. Okay. And then, okay, I'll go send an ambulance, send a cop over there. So I was asking her, I still remember it's a lady. So what I'm going to do, I go stand here and waiting. Maybe the killer go coming back and shot me again. Oh, you have to find somebody to hide. Or find where to hide. She was telling me find some place to hide.
I got kicked out of a grocery store already.
Yeah. I said, where I should hide? So nothing I can do. So I have to sit on the street waiting for the ambulance. Almost like 10 minutes.
And you've already been talking for 5 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Like the whole thing is 15 minutes until the ambulance come. And then the ambulance guys come, even funny. I was sitting on the corner of the street, on the side of the street, sitting over there. I wearing a black shirt and black pants, whole black. The ambulance guys arrive, asking, who got shot? Who got shot? I was looking at him. I'm the only one on the street. Who else? Right? And then the guy come over. You got shot? Where? Because my shirt is wet. Everything is wet. So, but my shirt is black, so he cannot tell. I say, I don't know where. You find out. And then he used a scissor to cut my shirt. Okay? To cut the whole thing. And then use a finger. Oh, you got shot right here, right here, right here. I said, so stop pounding my hole, man.
Fix me.
Yeah, he using a finger. Because I feel the pressure. Okay? I said, why you pushing my wand, right? Oh, you want to know how many times you got shot? I was showing you how many times you got shot. So after I found out I got shot 5 times.
You go to the hospital?
Yeah, and they brought me to the hospital. I thought I'm finished. I thought that's it. I'm not going to wake up, right? Because after the ambulance guy tell me, oh, you got shot right here. See right here?
Oh, wow.
2 times right here.
Twice in the neck.
2 times right here, inside. Okay? And 3 times on the back. And 1 time right on the middle. My sponge, right in the middle. And 1 time right here and 1 time right here. So totally, I got shot 5 times.
Wow.
So when I get to the hospital, and they say like, Gagnon have a surgery. So they do a surgery for me, and the next day I got up. Yeah, the next day I got up, I was wrapping like mummy. The whole body's wrapping like mummy. So when I got up, the doctor come by, asking, "Oh, you get up already? You all right?" And then he give me see all the bullet. He using a metal thing, a little metal thing. Inside got a bullet head, and then show me. Here's your bullet. I say, "Oh, can I keep it?" He's like, "No, I gotta give it to the police." So, and now I asked him, "So, will I be recovering?" And the doctor say, "Yeah, you'll be okay. But one thing I have to tell you." I said, "What?" "You still got a bullet inside." I said, "What?" And he would say that, yeah, you still got a bullet inside, but that bullet gonna stay forever. Okay? Until you die. You're gonna stay there forever. I said, "Where?" And it's right here. It's shot right here. And the bone right here, the bullet is inside the bone. And they cannot get it out.
The bullet's still inside your bone?
Now, no.
What happened?
After like more than 10 years, 12 years, I think it's like 2006, I think it's like 2006, start coming out from here. The bullet come out from here.
Wow.
Because the pressure, the bone got pressure, push it, and then they follow the butt thing and come out from here. And the first, how I found out is like, how come every time, like every day, got little water come out from my skin? I say, why is wet, always wet, and scratching, itchy. So almost like a month is like that. So I went to see doctor. The doctor take an x-ray, say, "Oh, you got a bullet over there." I said, "What? My bullet's not right here, right there." And then doctor say, "No, the bullet's right here." And then cut it and take it out.
Do you have that bullet?
No, he got to give it to the police.
Even 10 years later?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's the rule.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Did it go off when you went in the metal detector?
Before that, sometime, yeah.
Really?
Sometime.
And you would tell them like, "Hey, I got a bullet in me."
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But before that, I always like when I leave the country, I always carrying my medical record. So them, I got a bullet right here.
Really?
Yeah. But sometimes they ring, sometimes they don't. I don't know why. Because bullet make with lead. It's metal, but it's a different kind of metal. But sometimes they ring, sometimes they don't.
Wow. So what happens when you get discharged? Does your girl come to see you?
Discharge. I was staying in the hospital for 4 days.
4 days? That seems not that long.
And then the doctor say, "Oh, okay, I go release you. You go home." I say, "I got shot 5 times, and this one bullet 1 day, 5 days. Why is 4 days?" And the doctor say, "Oh, you don't get fever. If you get fever, that's trouble. But you don't get fever, it's all right. You go home and get recovery."
Wow.
I say, "That's it?" He say, yeah, go home. I say, "How am I going to go home wrapping like mummy?" So and then the doctor say, "Oh, I tell the nurse to take everything out." And then I call my one of my brother pick me up.
Did anyone come visit you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my street brother. The next day, it's all over the newspaper. The newspaper say I'm, that's it. But it's not true, okay?
The newspaper said you died.
Like almost, okay? That like very danger, okay? So when my street brother come to visit me, they having a conversation when they step in. I heard that. They will say like, "Oh, I don't know, Jimmy's still here. Maybe he's already downstairs." And then I was calling out, "Fuck you!" And then they say, "Oh, that's Jimmy." Yeah, my brother, I will heard that. They say, "Oh, that's Jimmy's son. Oh, he's inside. He's not dead yet." I say, "Fuck you, I'm still here."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And now the guy that shot you.
Afterward, he got arrested.
For the shooting?
For the shooting and for the other thing too.
For a different thing?
Yeah, possession machine gun, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, and then for my case, for the other case, he got arrested. And then after jail time, then he got deported.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking this guy.
Oh, wow. And do you know...
Green Dragon.
A green dragon?
Yeah.
And do you know why he shot you?
All because of money. All because of money. Because they want to use one of my girl to bring stuff back to Hong Kong and bring another stuff from Hong Kong to United States. And I don't let her. I not agree. So they cannot find anyone. So they are pissed.
So they got to take care of you. Wow.
That's the first thing. Second thing, because by that time I was like, I just got back from Hong Kong and they belong to Green Dragon. Before I get back, my soldier got beef with them. And my soldier killed 2 of their guys. I think it's like 2 weeks before my shooting. 2 weeks before my shooting. So they want to get me too, because I'm the leader. And I don't even know. And afterward, I was asked my people, why you tell me earlier, man? Shit, you shot someone. I got back. You should tell me. Okay, so I will be careful for that.
Wow.
But they didn't tell me. I didn't know.
That's crazy. And so, are you angry at him? Do you want to get revenge on him, or are you kind of like, that's the game?
You mean the guy who shot me? I cannot do anything because the cops sent 2 cops 24 hours follow me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was telling them, you don't have to follow me. Just give me a gun. I take care of myself. And you say, no, I cannot do that. I have to follow you. 24 hours.
Wow.
Whenever I go, they are over there, 2 cops.
That's crazy.
Follow me almost like, they say they protecting me. They are not following me. We want to protect you. We don't want something happen to you. Okay, I say, no, you don't have to protect me. I got my own protection. Okay, they say, no, we have to do that. Like, they found me until the guy got arrested.
And then once he got arrested,
yeah, and then they gone.
You didn't need to be protected anymore.
Yeah.
Wow, that is wild. And when did you start getting involved with the Triads in Hong Kong?
Oh, that's earlier. That's when I first time went to Hong Kong after I finished 2 years in jail time.
Oh, you did jail time first?
Yeah. After I got out, and then 2 of the old member in Tong On, they are original Triad member in Hong Kong. Because they did something in Hong Kong, they went away to United States. So they've been stay here like more than 10 years. And after I got out, and I went back to the association, and they knew I just got out from jail, and they were asking me like they want to go back to Hong Kong. Okay, they will go back to Hong Kong, and ask me like, do I want to come with them? Okay, because I just come out from jail. I know you inside for 2 years. Okay, come to Hong Kong, have fun. Okay, so I say, why not? So I go with them, and that's the first time I go to Hong Kong. Go back to Hong Kong before I'm in Hong Kong. Okay, and when I'm in Hong Kong, and they say like they go to see their boss. You want to come too? I say, why not? So that's the first time I meet my big boss in Hong Kong.
And what's his name? What's he like? What is he like? What is his energy?
He's like a mid-40. Glasses, all soup up, tie. It's like rich people, businessmen. And not even a little bit look like a gangster. No gangster look. Okay, nothing. And when the first time he saw me, and then my other 2 brothers introduced me to him, saying that, oh, I'm the Dailo in New York, and he just got retrained inside doing 2 years. He just got out, so they bringing me with them, and see what can he do for me in Hong Kong. So the boss saying that, oh, okay, that's good, and asked me like, what my power in New York. Okay, what you can do in New York. So I tell them I have a gambling house. I can, I have my own soldier. Blah blah blah. And then he say, okay, you want to join us? I say, yeah, why not, right? And then I find out they are Sunny on. So he send another guy, an old guy. I send an old guy and then bring me to a place and do the ritual again. Excuse me.
Okay.
Close it. And then after the ritual, and same thing, he give me a number for the members number, and for the Sun on, and give me 200 number to bring me back to the United States for my soldier. So all my soldiers will become a Sun on too.
So all your soldiers would basically become Triad.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? We're going to take a break really quick because we got to talk about your amazing dick game. Yes, you right now, listen to my voice, my deep, soothing voice. You have an amazing dick game. Or maybe you know someone with an amazing dick game. Maybe you got a boyfriend. Who knows? But if you have an amazing dick game, there's a way that you can make it better. And that's with the good people over at Blue Chew. Blue Chew is an amazing service that basically delivers a chewable tablet that has the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, all that stuff, but this is the chew. It's at a fraction of a cost, and it's never been easier to get your hands on the greatest dick game of your life. Never been easier. I'm telling you. You can go to bluechew.com, and you can submit all your information to a licensed person, a legit person that will then mail you a discreet, very unassuming, but very, very powerful package. You know what I'm talking about? The powerful package to your home. That's how easy it is. You don't got to go talk to a doctor and be like, yeah, I want, nope, easy. You got to just go on the internet, bluechew.com. I want to get the best dick given of my life. And that's how you do it. Easy as that. And for the listeners of this show, of this program, you are going to get free first month of Blue Chew. You're going to be getting Blue Chew for free. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping. That's a cup of coffee. Black to be delivering that BBC. You know what I'm saying? That's bluechew.com, BLUECHEW.com. Use the promo code Gagnon, GAGNON, and receive your first month for free. That's bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And thank you so much, Blue Chew. I'm telling you, man, check out this product. Even if you're one of these people that's like, I don't know, I don't really need it. What are you talking about? It could be better. It can always be better. Let's say you're in the 1%, you're about to be in the 0.01% with Blue Chew. Now let's get back to the show.
That's what my friends say. You got a bullet hole more than the army.
Yeah, probably.
When I'm inside the jail, when you first inside, they always ask you, hey, what you here for? I didn't say a word. I didn't keep my mouth shut. And then they saw my bullet hole. Man, don't mess with this guy, man. He got a lot of bullet hole. They saw it. They can tell because easy can tell the bullet holes like this.
Wow.
Okay. And then before I have a scar, now it's getting lighter and lighter. When I first heal, it's dark. They were saying that, oh, you got cut right here. I say, no, I got shot right here. Are you still living? I said, yeah, I'm still living.
Wow. Yeah, you can't really notice. The scars.
Now it's getting lighter and lighter.
Yeah, it's not
before it's dark.
Wow. That's crazy. So when you get involved with the Triads in Hong Kong, you have to do the initiation ceremony.
Yeah.
And what is that like? You said it's complicated.
Complicated, yeah. We have to speak a lot of porn. We have to remember a lot of wool. They have a lot of wool. And they have a lot of hand sigh. But at first I cannot remember it. But they give me a book. They give me a book. In English, you can call a newborn. A book. Everything's inside.
Wow. Do you still have the book?
Yeah, I still have it. I cannot find it. It's in my mother's house.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so they give you the book. And is this the ritual that is like a blood wine ritual?
It's not only ritual. The book is, okay, all the level you are in the Triad, they have a special kind of hand sign and a special kind of porn for this level, this position.
So every level has a poem.
Yeah, you have to remember it. And the hand sign, you have to remember it.
Wow. Do you remember the hand signs?
Yeah.
Can you show me?
Nah, not right here.
It's okay.
Not right here. For the Triad, they have like a lot of their system is different than a regular society. Even though you sit down, you're drinking a water, they're using a hand sign to carrying your bottle of water, and I can tell you a Triad or not.
Oh wow.
Okay. But that's for our old generation. The new generation, they don't know. Okay. They are all, forget about it. And they have all different kind of thing, like we call this cigarette. Okay. But in the Triad, we don't call this cigarette. We call this something else. Like we call a firearm. We call something else. We don't call firearm. So when other people say something like that, and then we can immediately tell he's Triad.
You can secretly indicate to someone. Triad. So you could be at dinner with someone, and the way they pick up the bottle, you go,
Like we have something's going on with the other people, and then we sit down and talk, try to go straight, try to resolve this problem, and then we have to show my position, and you have to show your position. But we are not saying, I'm Sun Yi on, whatever. We show it by the hand side. We show it by pawn.
Covert.
Yeah, and then you show it your hand side, you show it your pawn, so I know what position you are and what company you are at, like this. Before, that's our old generation. And that book is like everything inside.
Wow. And the book, you can't buy it. You have to be given the book.
You cannot buy it.
Wow.
Or the leader have one. Not the soldier, only the leader.
So you became a general right away?
Yeah, because I have soldier in New York already.
Because you already have power within the TO.
But I don't have to listen any boss in Hong Kong because I don't belong to a Hong Kong school. I belong to the United States. Okay? And in the United States, at that time, there's no boss. Sun Yi-on is no boss here. Got leader, a couple of leader. Yeah. And old people, like the old Sun Yi-on members, so we respect them.
And what's the value to the Hong Kong Triad to have a New York leader?
Oh, before they want to move the business to here. They want to open a nightclub in here. They want to open a massage parlor in here. And you been Hong Kong before? No.
No.
You been to China before?
I went to the airport in Hong Kong.
I can say in Hong Kong and China, the club and the massage parlor is huge. It's a big difference than New York. In New York, it's like countryside, it's a village. Okay? It's not a city.
Wow.
They don't have a massage like this. They don't have a nightclub like this. Okay? In New York, in China or Hong Kong, the nightclub is like more than 20,000 square foot. Got at least like 500-600 girls inside. Massage parlor, you have a buffet inside. You can sleep inside, and they have a singer doing concert inside. Everything.
Wow.
It's like compared to the one in New York, it's like you cannot compare it.
Yeah.
It's like a man and a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's how different it is. So at first they want to move the business here, but they cannot get the license. They did come here before because I'm the one who told them when they're here. Yeah, they are looking couple of locations, try to open a nightclub, big nightclub, try to open a massage parlor. But when they file the application for business, the United States already tell they are Sun Yi-on and they don't give them the license. So that's why I cannot open it.
But you tried to open it.
Yeah, we tried before.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but even though it's not succeed, the project is not succeed, but we do a entertainment business. Start doing the entertainment business. Clifford got connection with a Caesar Casino, Atlantic City.
Oh yeah.
And then we have a Caesar. We have an office in Dongwon, upstairs Dongwon Association for Caesar's the bus to go into Atlantic City, and for the the singer, the movie star from Hong Kong or from Taiwan or from China, they come here to do a contract, and we start to doing those kind of business.
Oh wow! Is there still a TO connection with the Caesars in Atlantic City?
Now?
Yeah.
No. Clifford passed away already.
That makes sense. Wow. So you go with the Triads in Hong Kong, and you get to live large there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can say that. And at that time, like, the entertainment business is in Hong Kong is all controlling by the Triad. Okay, the biggest Triad in Hong Kong control all the entertainment business. I can say that.
Wow.
Okay.
Everything has to go through the Triad.
Yeah, the casino, the even though you want to produce shooting a movie, even though you want to be an actress, everything's controlled by Triad.
Wow. Is it still like that today, or is that only then?
Now it's different. After 97, it's different. Before 97.
And did the government care? Like, was the Chinese government getting involved? And was there...
Before that, the Hong Kong is controlled by the British.
Right.
It's not China. Now it's controlled by China. It's different. It's no more.
But when it was controlled by the British, there was more... The
British control British, okay, by that time, British is like, they all concern is money. Okay? That's all they concern.
So the Triad's doing good business and keeping everything good and making them money.
Yeah. So they won't do anything. They won't say anything.
Wow.
Okay? But after, they're not concerned about money because they already have money. The big difference.
So were the Triad members working with, like, the British government? Like, were they like, like, hey, don't look over here?
Not the British government, but the Hong Kong government, you can say that.
Really?
Yeah.
And were there members of the Hong Kong government in Triad and connected to it? Really?
A lot.
Wow.
Okay, even though when the time I was in Hong Kong, I know, when I start the people in Sun Yong in the Triad, and couple an old member, like a leader, you can say a leader, but he's old member, and got pretty close to me, like, we've been having dinner, we've been hanging out at nighttime, and couple of them, they are inspector, they are commissioner.
Wow.
Which belong to Triad.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what did you like to do? Like, what was the thing that you did for fun? Did you like to gamble, or did you like to party?
I don't gamble.
No. Did you party? Did you like to drink? Like,
yeah, I party. I like car a lot. I always buy car. Went to party. Yeah, I get girl a lot.
You like the girls?
Yeah.
Did you ever get with, like...
You're not saying that I like the girl. The girl bumped into me. I always change girl. Okay.
Only Chinese girl, or was it like Russian girls, Latino girls?
Yeah, I have an Italian girlfriend before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have an Italian girlfriend before. I have a Singapore girlfriend before. I have a Malaysia girlfriend before.
What was the best girlfriend?
Best girlfriend? Not anymore. Not anymore. All history.
Oh, wow. What about Latina? You ever get with a Latina girl?
No.
Oh, you gotta try that. I've heard good things. Good reviews.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, girlfriend, not the club girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Club girl is different.
Wait, what do you mean? What's
Cup
the
girl is different. Cup girl is only for like one night stand or whatever. Okay, girlfriend is like a study girl.
Right,
okay,
right.
That's different. Okay.
But did you ever do one night with the Latina?
Maybe, I forgot. I don't remember. Almost every night, man. In China, in Hong Kong, every single night.
Just going after it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a friend in how long ago? I think it's like more than 10 years. When he first time went back to China, he was getting girl morning, afternoon, and nighttime. It was all different kind of girl. And after you stay in China for a couple of months and then you come back, his wife was complaining, man, what the fuck are you doing in China?
Wow.
And I knew.
Wow. And so, how long did you spend in Hong Kong in that time? Was that for a couple years?
Oh, I always go back and forth, back and forth.
Back and forth.
Every year, back and forth, back and forth.
And why not just stay in Hong Kong, or why not stay in New York?
Because by that time, I still green card. Only allowed me to stay 6 months.
6 months, go back.
Come back.
And then come back.
And then go back. I try a couple of times, I come back today, and I leave tomorrow. Go back again. But at least I have to come back.
And which one did you like better?
If you have to live there and you have to make money to live there, of course, United States is better. Okay. But if you only go there for fun, like you stay there a couple of months, for fun, just for fun, whatever you want to do, okay, China is better.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The parties are more fun.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. And did you ever spend time in mainland China, in Beijing?
Yeah.
And same thing, still more fun.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I feel like Americans, we don't have a perception of the fun.
It's totally different.
We don't see the fun, though.
Yeah. I can tell you the difference is in New York, or I don't know about another state, okay? Did you went to the Playboy Club, or they have a Hustler Club in West Side Highway? You went there before?
Not to those ones, but I went to one, Sapphires.
Sapphire, okay.
Yeah.
Did you get a girl over there?
I mean...
You have to pay them, right?
Yeah.
How much?
Oh, I don't know. I actually, the one time I went, I was with a bunch of friends, and they were like, "Are you going to pay?" And I was like, "I'm just going to watch." And then she got mad at me.
I remember in Playboy Club, right? You get a girl, you get a couple girl over there, you pay like $300 for her to sit down and drink with you. Okay? Nothing. That's it, right? $300 US. But in China, now it's expensive. Before, at my time, it's like you pay $300 China money. It's like $30-something, not even $40. She sit with you, she treat you like king. You just sit there, open your mouth, they will peel the fruit, put it in your mouth. Okay? You want to drink, they will put a drink, let you sip it. They treat you like king.
$30.
Yeah.
Wow.
And afterward, of course, you whatever you want, okay? But right here, you spend $300, you have to treat her like a queen, okay? Oh, you want to drink, you want what you want to eat, right?
Yeah. It's different.
Totally different.
Wow. And are the clubs like that? Are there clubs like that in China now? Or really?
Yeah, but the price is different. Now I think it's like $1,000. Yeah.
I see.
The high class, like the most high class one is 2,000. Compared to US dollar is 300. But still cheaper than right now. I think right now the Hustler Cup in West Side Highway, you spend like at least like $600-700 for doing nothing.
Right.
For doing nothing. Okay?
Yeah.
Just get a Dow to sit behind you, beside you, okay?
Yeah.
That's it.
See, I feel like as Americans, we never get to see that side of China. I feel like it's like very serious, or it's like, we see stuff in the news, but there's a whole party culture.
China, they're not going to show you this kind of thing, okay? They won't show you this kind of thing. But when you're traveling and you're visiting China, if you're going by tourists, of course it's different. They're going to bring you to the museum, bring you to the whatever park. Okay, that's no fun, I tell you.
But if I go with you,
okay, yeah, that's different story. Okay? You see the other side. Okay, you see a different side of China.
Wow.
That's why Michael is in China right now. Okay, don't even call me.
Wow.
Okay, that's how different it is.
And do you still have fun when you go back, like even today?
Yeah. Yeah, still got a lot of people over there.
Yeah.
Sun Yong never end. Still got a lot of members in Sun Yong.
Wow.
Yeah. I still knew a lot of people. And every time I go back, they will, they will bring me to this pay, that pay. When I first time went to Hong Kong, Dailo in Hong Kong. He was bringing me all the nightclub. Oh, this one is we control this one. Or this one owned by us. Or this one owned by every nightclub.
Wow.
And gambling joint, gambling house, massage parlor, all kind of stuff.
Wow.
He was showing me, oh, this area, you see this side right here is all controlled by us. Okay, you just go up there and mention our name, that's it.
And so you just show up, you maybe flash a hand sign or something, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Wow. And everything's free. Or it's
before, yes. Now I don't know.
Wow.
Now it's different. Before, yes. Before we go to nightclub, we get drink, everything. You just at the door, you have to they have 9 to get into the club every night. We don't have to. We just go inside and show in the hand side.
VIP.
Okay, I'm a Sun Yuan leader, and then, okay, open the side door for us, and then go inside, we have a drink, everything's for free.
Wow. Now, the violence for the Triads in Hong Kong, like, they didn't have guns, right? Or
No,
so it was just...
No, because the law is too tight for gun.
It's hard to get weapons in.
No, it's not hard to get, easy to get. You don't dare to use it. You use it, that's a life sentence. Even though you miss, okay, you use it, no matter what.
That's it.
Your life sentence.
So it's not worth it.
In China, you get death sentence.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. China kill a lot of people every year. Death sentence.
Wow. So it's safer.
You do drug, you do armed robbery. That's all death sentence.
It's death sentence.
Death sentence.
Wow.
I'm talking about really death sentence. They keep you a death sentence. Right away, these people gonna bring you outside. Bang. You don't have time to wait.
Even today?
Yeah.
Wow. So like the stuff we see in the United States where, you know, there's a robbery and then they get released on bail.
Even though you get caught with death sentence right here, you have to wait for the huge, like, you don't know how many years they will enforce that.
Over there, it's just...
Right away.
Wow. So no one messes around. And is there better surveillance? Like if you do something there, they can catch you faster?
I can tell you, if they want to catch you, there's a low pace to high. They have camera all over. All, not like United States. United States, how do you see a camera? Now, yeah, maybe you can see a camera in the store, whatever. But in China, it's all over, belong to the government. All the street pole, all the light pole, all the highway, they all over. They call it sky eye. You cannot rent anywhere.
So if you do something...
Even though you from this state to another state, they will follow you. And their camera is different than this one, than United States. Even though you cover your face, their computer can track your movement. And then they match on the system. They know who you are.
Wow. Even with your face covered, they can tell who you are.
Yeah.
Wow. So you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So is it safer there?
Yeah, they still got some
There's ways.
gang things going on, but it's like not exposed to the public.
Wow.
Okay.
That's wild. Now, in America, we always hear about the social credit score. Do you know anything about that?
Social credit score?
Yeah.
From China?
Yeah.
I'm not really knew everything about it, but they were saying that like every civilians, they have a social credit score just like American. But American social credit scores for mortgage, for buying a car, whatever, for insurance, whatever.
Finances.
But in China, it's for your humanity. If your score is low, you cannot take a cab. You cannot go the airplane. You cannot buy a house. You cannot a lot of things you cannot do.
Wow.
But your score is high, you can do anything.
Wow.
That's that's how they count the score. And it's different than here.
And that's real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And they don't use cash no more.
No cash.
Everything cell phone.
Wow.
Even though you go to supermarket, buy a pack of cigarette, cell phone. They have an app in the cell phone. Do it like this.
Wow.
You give them cash, they will say, oh, I got no change, no cash. My friend tried it one time before because he's a tourist from the United States. He don't have that app. He tried to buy a I think he's trying to buy alcohol, and they say, oh, you got no change. You have to use the app. So he have to download the app, put the money on the app, and then use that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a different world.
But that's good. I think that's good.
In what way?
They control everybody's money. You have something illegal money, you cannot put under it. You do your money. That's why it's no money laundry in China. How you gonna launder your money?
You can't. It's all on the record.
No cash. Yeah. You put the money inside, government know how much you got. You cannot hide it.
Wow.
No way you can hide it.
Even through like a business, you can't put it into the business or...
Put it in the business, still on bank account. Okay?
And they might come and say, hey, how did this money get into the bank account?
Yeah, if you get a lot of cash, they will follow you. Why you have a lot of cash coming in?
How did this restaurant make $10 million?
If you don't put it in the bank account or you don't put it in the system, you cannot use it. I know there's a news come out and there's a guy, I think he's a mayor from some kind of state in China, and he got busted, and then they found out the bed he's sleeping right under his bed is all US dollar. It's a couple of billion, I think it's billion, million. The whole bed down there, under the bed.
Wow.
Because he got no place to launder it.
Wow, so you're just stuck with this money you can't spend.
Yeah, when he got arrested, and they found out all the money's over there.
Wow. That's crazy. And so you spend time there, and then you come back here, and then go back there, and back and forth. And that's kind of how things have been for the past couple of years.
For a couple of years, for a lot of years. For until everything's finished. Yeah. Until everything's finished. But I'm still going back. Still going back for visit.
And then the TO boss that was here, Clifford.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
He got cop out for 3 life sentence. But he got out, I think it's 4 years ago. He got out from jail. You know why? Because he got cancer. One thing strange, I don't know why. Because I know a couple of guys, they are doing life sentence in jail, but they always let me out when you get a cancer. They kick him out right away.
I guess they don't want to be responsible.
Maybe.
If someone dies.
But he got life sentence. How are you going to just let this guy outside for at least like get up reason? Right? I don't know why. I know Clifford got out like 4 or 5 years ago. I cannot remember. And then he went back to Hong Kong, stay Hong Kong for 2 years, and then he passed away.
Did you see him before he passed away?
No. But I heard from his brother. Yeah, he was telling me he passed away. Do you wish you saw him? Huh? Do you wish that you got to see him? What for? What for? Yeah. I guess the business was done. You guys it's done. Went your separate ways. Yeah. Wow. You got no connection. Even though before he got arrested, I got no connection with him no more. Did you respect him as a leader? Before, yes. Yeah. Before, yes. What do you mean before? Before, when I become a Sun Yon. After I become a Sun Yon, he just like a partner. We work together. That's it. Got it. Yeah. It became more business. I see. After like we doing a business for a entertainment business, and then I step back on the street thing. Let somebody take care of it. So don't let the heat, close to me. And for like a couple of years, until the Fed do an investigate for all the Chinatown gang, and then I went back to Hong Kong, And before I remember in Hong Kong, I was telling them, you guys better stop. I know they open the file. Okay, they will come down sooner or later.
And they didn't stop.
They won't listen. No, it's not that they won't listen. It's that, like, okay, let's do 2 more times. That's it. I could have stopped after 2 times.
The money's too good.
That's it. That 2 times got arrested.
Wow. That's tough. And so now you still get respect when you go through Chinatown. People still see you and they still respect you.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. But there's no gang in Chinatown, I tell you.
It's all
gone. But the old people in Chinatown, those still look at other association member, the old member, like the Freemason member, the old people. I respect them before they respect me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's mutual.
Yeah.
But the young kids, they don't know.
There's no more young kids.
What do you mean?
Chinatown.
There's no more kids?
I don't see any kids.
Really?
Chinatown is getting old.
Why?
The young people, they don't want to stay in Chinatown. They always move out in Chinatown. Only the old people, they can know where they can go. They only speak Chinese. If they out of Chinatown, they cannot, they cannot support themselves. They stay in Chinatown. So I don't see any young generation in Chinatown.
That's interesting.
I was thinking, like, after 5 or 10 years, Chinatown is gone.
Really?
New York Chinatown is gone.
Does that make you sad? Does it make you sad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we opened this channel. We want the young generation, we want to keep our history. We want the young generation know what happened in Chinatown before. It's not like here right now. Okay? It's not like now. Now it's like a different Chinatown from back then. A much different.
And what are the biggest differences now?
The biggest difference is economy. Now you go to Chinatown after 9 o'clock, nobody in the street. Before, we go clubbing. After clubbing, it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We go get a late snack. We have to stay in the line waiting for the table.
It's packed.
Packed, always. But now it's nobody. I don't know why. And you hardly see a youngest generation walking down in China. It's always old people, all the old people. Before it's like all the young people.
That's interesting. Do you think the culture has like assimilated too much with like American culture and now people go out?
That's why I thought it's like every community, I can say like every community, if you don't have a dark side with it, like you don't have a dark side business with it, the community will very, very slow and quiet. Before Chinatown have like over 20 gambling house, 24 hours non-stop. The gambling house customer, like they want money, they go to restaurant having a huge dinner, okay? They go to massage, nightclubs, always every Egypt business is packed every day.
Commerce.
Yeah. After, no more, wow, shit. You see the restaurant, this one closed. Even the restaurant in Chinatown for more than 70 years, and they close out. They got no business, not anymore.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Just like last year, when I went to Chinatown, I went to this, I forgot the name of it, in Doyer Street. It's been a bakery. It's been long decade in Chinatown. It's like over 70 years. The owners knew me. The owner saw me, and then we had conversation. He was saying that, nah, not like before, man. We got no business. Before the gambling house people come down, 2,000, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Everybody come to buy bakery, for the customer. Now, nothing.
What's the best Chinese restaurant in Chinatown that you like to go to?
Before or now?
Now.
Depend what kind of style. What kind of style food you want?
I have no idea.
Wuzhou style, Wulam style, Canton style. That's one really good. I don't know the English name. You know Western One Association? Tongon. Downstairs, that's a restaurant.
Downstairs
the ground floor.
of the restaurant association.
Yeah, they just opened not even a year. The dim sum is really good.
And where is it? What do you know? What street?
27th Division.
27th and Division. I'm gonna go.
What's the Golden Palace? I think the English name Golden Palace.
Golden Palace.
Yeah, the dim sum is really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It stands your test.
Yes.
Wow.
Just wait. Ground floor at Tongon Association.
Wow.
Tongon is on the second floor. He's on the first floor.
Of the social club.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That one's pretty good.
And the social club is still operating.
Yeah, it's still operating.
And it's still popular. People play MJ.
Yeah, the building, because the building's owned by them.
Right.
Yeah.
So they can't go anywhere.
You see all the social club in Chinatown. The buildings owned by the social club. Like you see this building, they have a association. That means this building is owned by this association.
Wow.
So they never move.
What about Wohop? You ever been to Wohop?
Wohop, I think they changed the chef.
Oh, really?
Now it's big different. Before it's good.
Before it was the spot.
Yeah.
That was like a late night.
The chef retired already. Too old. Even Hapgay, the chef retired already. So they have the new chef. The taste different. For dim sum, the one I mentioned about is good, and there's a one in Mars Street called Sing Fai. That one's pretty good too.
Did you ever have experience with any Japanese Yakuza gangs?
Before they got busted, we tried to open a gambling house together.
Really?
Yeah, 53rd Street and 2nd and 3rd Avenue.
You tried to open a gambling house with the Yakuza?
Yeah.
And what happened?
They got busted by Fed.
Oh, really?
Before the gambling house opened, they got busted.
Busted for gambling or something else?
For the racketeering.
It was a RICO.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But there was an operating Yakuza in New York City.
Before they did. But not anymore. You can tell when you walk down, I don't know now because I hardly go down to Uptown right now. Between 49 and 56, between 49 and 56, 2nd and 3rd Avenue, you see those people wearing suit, tie, holding a walkie-talkie, walking around. Holding a walkie-talkie, just on the street, walking around. Before. Now, I don't know they have it or not. You know what they do? That's all Japanese. They are the host for the nightclub.
Oh, really?
Japanese nightclub. Okay? They will, look for a customer. Like, you walk by, they will come to you. Hey, you want to go to nightclub? You want to have fun? You want a Japanese girl? And then they will bring you upstairs, whatever, a place. That's a Japanese nightclub over there.
Run by Yakuza?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Before. But now, I don't know they still have it. Maybe they still have that because it's like business, okay? It's like a business.
Right.
You see those people holding a walkie-talkie. That's the people.
That's Yakuza.
Yeah.
Wow. And there was never any conflict with the Chinese gang and the Japanese gang?
We get along.
Interesting.
We always get along. Because they come to our massage parlor, we go to their massage parlor, always. Yeah.
Is going to massage parlor, is that like if someone wanted to go that wasn't, Chinese or Japanese, is there any risk?
Yeah, a lot of American people go.
It's all the time?
Yeah. Before I have 1, 2, 3, I opened 3 massage parlor in China and Uptown. A lot of American people go up.
So a lot of the Chinese or a lot of the massage parlors, were they owned at one time by gangs?
Not really.
No. Some were gang and then some were just regular.
No, yeah. With the place owned by a gang and they don't need a protection by other gang. You saw someone do a security, you saw a gang member doing security, that means the owner is like Egypt people, businessmen.
And then they have security.
People. Yeah, they have higher security over there.
Interesting. In the massage parlors, you can get a full regular massage, and then you can do...
That's 2 different kind of massage parlor.
Okay.
One is regular, one is not regular. Okay?
And how do you tell the difference?
As long as you step in, they will tell you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They tell you?
They want a full service. They will ask you. Because they want to make money. With that kind of massage parlor, of course they got to ask you. You only want a massage, they don't want to do that. They can't make money.
Oh,
They want to make money. You don't want to do it the whole work. How they going to make money, right?
So you walk in, they say, "Do you want full service?"
Yeah.
And you say no. They'll
They will
say,
ask you.
"They say we're busy."
They will ask you. Okay, when you step in, they will see like how many people you have, and they will like, what kind of service you want? You want a full service? And then they knew. Okay. Oh, I just want a 2-hour massage. Oh, you have to wait.
Oh, really?
That kind of massage
But
parlor.
then you say full service, and they go, "Okay."
Yeah, that kind of massage parlor. Regular massage parlor, they will ask you like how many hours you want. Okay, different. By the way they talk, you can tell.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
As long as you step in, he will ask you, oh, how many hours? You say, oh, 1 hour is good. That means that they only do regular massage.
Wow.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten full service?
Huh?
Have you had full service?
I've been open a massage parlor before. I've been open 3 massage parlor. Okay?
But the
all different kind of massage parlor.
all different kinds.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, you had mentioned that you learned English in prison.
Yeah.
Because your English is great. It's really, really good. But you learned it while you were locked up.
Yeah.
And you were in Rikers Island?
Yeah. Rikers Island. I was in Rikers Island. I was in Beachport. Yeah, Rikers Island and Beachport.
What was the worst prison?
Rikers Island.
It's bad.
Because I was in 74.
And what's 74?
Out of lesson. Juvenile. C-74 building is for people who underage.
Ah, so when you went, you were still underage.
Yeah, only 17.
Oh, wow.
And
you were wrongfully locked up.
And they call it 74 is animal house.
They called it Animal House.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because all out of lesson.
Wow. And were there a lot of fights?
Almost every day.
And you had to fight?
No, they don't mess with me.
And why didn't they mess with you?
Because there's an inmate before me. He's a Chinese guy. He's belonged to the gang too. He belonged to my gang too. And he's a Kung Fu master.
He was a Kung Fu master?
Yeah. So he got beef with other inmate, and he start with the fight with them, and they beat them up, and then the vice guard coming in, and one person beat the whole fucking vice guard.
Just doing Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, the vice guard holding a stake, coming in, holding a hammer. One guy, he's doing a kick. The whole shields fire out. Okay.
Like Bruce Lee, like just.
Yeah. His nickname is Bruce Lee.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I call him Bruce Lee. Yeah. He really, he's crazy in Kung Fu.
He's amazing.
You can say he's amazing, but he's crazy. He's like, I saw him practice, like before he got arrested. He was inside doing murder. And I saw him doing practice, right? Using one finger. Holding a pine wood. He can make a hole in it.
With one finger?
Yeah.
Wow. So his hand, right? Like normally, finger is not going to even. His forefinger is even. All the same.
Yeah, because he punch every day.
Wow.
His forefinger is even. And he's fit, right? He's fit. With you holding before the cop using a stick, not patan, now he's using a patan, before using a stick, right? He can easily, a kick, break it.
He could break the stick?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was fast, man. You cannot even see where his feet go. Real good. He can use one card, the pain card. He was holding a card like this, and the wall's right here. The cards go inside the wall.
Like a brick wall?
Yeah.
What?
It's crazy. I tell him, it's crazy.
And so he goes in, and he fucks everybody up.
Yeah.
And then you go in.
And then
they think you're a Kung Fu master.
They thought all the Chinese people is like this. So they don't get. That's the one reason. The other reason is because I was arrested for murder.
Right.
By hand. Using hand.
That's what they accused you of?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No weapon, using hand. Okay, so they thought I'm a kung fu master too. They don't mess up with me.
Wow.
The inmates and me, my house, like my dorm, and they are very friendly with me.
So they were being racist against you, saying that all Chinese people know kung fu, but it worked out in your favor. The racism worked. Wow. So you never had to fight.
Yeah, a couple of times. The Liu Jack coming in.
Try to prove something.
The Liu Jack coming in always say, "Oh, it's fucking Chino, what you fucking doing here? You want to know what I'm fucking doing here? Go inside the shower room. I show you what I'm fucking doing here."
Wow. And you would fuck them up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then afterward, when somebody tried to mess with me, I was going back my cell and change back my sneaker, and then the other people would tell him, "Don't mess with him, man. You're gonna get killed. He killed someone using his hand." And then they say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Back up."
Wow.
Yeah.
And you were in for a year and a half?
In Rikers?
Yeah.
A little bit more than a year, and then do another year in Bridgeport.
Wow. And did you have a job there?
Yeah.
What was your job?
Wow. I working at a mess hall. I working as a suicide team. And I'm working in the capital room.
Wow. And what were your cellmates like?
What do you mean cellmate?
Did you have a cellmate with you in the cell?
Oh, my cellmate. Oh, my cellmate is a big dude. A black guy, muscle, 6'4". If I stand behind him, you cannot see me. But me and him is real close. That's how I learned English. He teach me English.
You learned English from a black guy?
Yeah. Before, when I first got arrested, I was, tell my family to send me the book, read the Chinese book. But after a while, all book is finished. Nothing to read. At nighttime, it's like boring, right? So I was calling my cellmate. "Hey, you got any book? But it's in English." So I don't understand. So I asked him, "What this mean? How you say this word? What this mean?" He was teaching me. This every night. So that's how I learned my English.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you like listen to hip hop? Did you like learn about black culture while you were in Rikers?
Sort of, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
You can say that, yeah.
Were there any funny things that you noticed culturally about being in Rikers, about like Spanish people or black people that you were like, oh, that's funny, that's different than how we do it?
Spanish people don't get along with black people. Always.
Really?
Yeah, black people don't like Spanish. But black people is not a troublemaker, I tell you. Always Spanish people.
Oh, really?
Troublemaker.
They were causing trouble.
Yeah. I got argument with Spanish people, the black people gonna come over my side and kick them out.
Oh, wow.
Always. Spanish people always make trouble. Yeah.
And they were picking trouble with you or with everyone?
Everyone. Steal something, steal people's stuff and saying bad word to people. Always got beat up. Spanish people.
Really?
Yeah.
What about white guys?
White guy, they are like me. They quiet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Most of them, they quiet. They just doing their time, and they don't bother other people, mind their own business. It's pretty good.
Were there any cultural things you picked up in prison that you kept with you? Like anything like from a different culture from yours that you were like, oh, I'm gonna do this, or like I'm gonna do this type of thing?
Not as remember.
Like you don't listen to hip hop now?
Yes, yeah, still listening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I still listening.
Do you know what kind of artists do you listen to or that you liked?
No, only with the song I like. I don't remember who's saying that. I remember the song. That's it. When I first, inside and get along with the black people, and they teach me how to wear durag. You know what's durag?
The durag?
Yeah. You never see a Chinese people wear durag.
No.
They teach me. I wear durag. They make a durag for me.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And you wore a durag?
Yeah, inside. Because Rikers, like you're not sentenced.
Right.
You are still in detention, right? and you don't have to cut your hair. So my hair go real long. So they make a durag for me holding my hair.
Did they braid it?
Huh?
Did they braid your hair?
Yeah.
Like in the cornrows?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Inside they do anything. Inside they make tattoo, everything.
Would they make what?
Tattoo.
What?
Tattoo.
Oh, the tattoo.
Yeah.
Did you get any tattoos?
No, not inside. I got my tattoo in Hong Kong.
What tattoo do you have?
Dragon and peacock.
Oh, wow.
Dragon and peacock.
And what does it symbolize?
Okay. Before I was in San Francisco and I did something bad. I went to San Francisco and worked in this American restaurant as a, you can say as a health chef. You know, making scrambled egg, whatever. The store next to me is a Vietnamese place help people doing tattoo. So he was coming in the restaurant every day, getting breakfast, lunch. So we have conversation. So after a while, he was, I make you a tattoo for free. And then he made me a dragon, American dragon, not Chinese dragon. You know, American dragon got a wing, you know, the style is different.
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe a tiger. But the tiger, instead going up, the tiger is coming down from the mountain. That's no good for Chinese.
Oh, really?
Because tigers belong to the forest. With the tiger coming down to the forest, to the city, he will be catch. Okay, so he made me a tiger coming down from the mountains like this, coming down. And the dragon is an American dragon. At first, I didn't thought those kind of things because I'm still young. That time I'm still young. So after I got the tattoo, I stayed there for 2 years. And then I come back to New York. After the heat is gone, come back to New York. And then every time something happened involving a gang, Chinatown gang, the cop first one, they caught me. How they call me? Oh, dragon, tiger, it's you. Come here. And then but every time I got the case dismissed. And then when I first went to Hong Kong, so my oldest good brother, and tell me that, man, do something for your tattoo, man. People easily can tell, and it's ugly. They say it's ugly, right? So I went to this popular place, like almost all the movie star and all the Triad leader, and this guy's doing tattoo for them. So I went there and do another 2 tattoos and cover it up. So that's 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, cover the old one. So I still got the old one inside, but he make the other one cover it. Yeah, it's been more than 40 years already.
Oh, wow. So interesting. So, and you said your nickname is BigHead.
A lot of people call me BigHead.
Why do they call you BigHead?
I don't know. They like to.
But you just got the nickname randomly?
People start calling me BigHead. It's because the channel. Yeah.
Oh, so it was later.
Yeah.
It wasn't when you were in T.O.
T.O., they always call me T.O. Jimmy.
T.O. Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though the cop called me T.O. Jimmy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. But did a lot of people have nicknames?
Yeah. Almost everybody.
Really? And what were the common nicknames?
Tiger Boy, Onionhead.
Onionhead.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse. A lot of different kind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All different kind.
What would my nickname be?
Huh?
What would my nickname be?
That's dependent. I have to get know you better and see how's your society is, and then we know what to call you.
What do you think?
You got long hair.
Noodlehead?
Noodlehead,
maybe?
Maybe you can call for Chinese nickname, very popular Chinese nickname for long hair is we call it Charmo. It's like long hair. Okay, Charmo.
Charmo.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Charmo. Chang is been long. Mo is the hair. So Charmo.
Charmo.
We call it. I got big head. Maybe my head is big. Maybe they think my head is big, so they call it big head. You still remember? And because Jimmy, a lot of people call Jimmy big head. It's not a lot of people call big head. Okay, so they start calling me big head, and I don't know why. All the gangsters got a nickname. Yeah,
that's interesting.
Because we don't want our real name to expose in the newspaper, so always use a nickname.
Always a nickname.
Yeah.
Interesting. And when you were born, your parents didn't name you Jimmy, right?
No. When I come here, my uncle registered, helped me register for school, junior high school, and used the name Jimmy.
He just picked it.
Yeah, because that time the United States president is Jimmy Carter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So he was
why
like,
he used the Jimmy.
That's a popular American name, Jimmy.
Yeah, then they use it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, T.O. Jimmy, this was awesome. Thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome.
And sharing your story.
You're welcome.
This was absolutely amazing. Genuinely, I really enjoyed hearing.
You're welcome.
Hearing about your life. I'll open it up. Are there any stories or anything that you didn't share that you want to share that you think would be interesting for people to know? I'll just give you the floor.
A lot. If you want me to tell my whole life story, I go away a boat. Come out later.
You're going to?
Yeah, going to. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Uh-huh.
And if people want to see your channel, they can go to Chinatown Gang Stories.
Chinatown Gang Story.
And you tell even more stories there.
Yeah, we will uploading a video soon, and yeah, we will find a lot of people to do the interview.
Amazing.
If you want to.
T.O. Jimmy, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate this. Let's do this again soon.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.